Welcome, welcome. If you can see me, hello, my name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this fabulous Friday. Wishing everyone a magical, wonderful, fabulous day. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, welcome. All you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. I was going to nip on earlier, but I ended up doing a reading instead, so that's why I'm a little bit later, even though I was up early. I got up at 5:15 this morning. I was woken up by a beautiful bird singing outside my window, and I thought that's my mum speaking to me, so I got up. So welcome everyone, thank you for being here. We've got Ling in the house, we've got Anne. Welcome, welcome, thank you for being here. Just bear with me while it sets up my side. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up as well. I'm just waiting for it to come live my end and then we can get on with it. It's just taking a minute. There we are. Should we just get over, let the adverts play out. And then, hey Leanne, welcome honey. Tiffany's in the house, welcome, welcome. Okay, I am live. It's showing I'm live. Okay. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. It really does help. Okay, let's get on with it then. So I've got various decks of cards today. So we're going to start with the beautiful Ling in the house, my amazing moderator. And thank you for being there yesterday as well for the horoscope readings. So Ling says, happy Friday, Liz. What's next from SD to me? Ling, we have the fairy messages deck as well, of course. So let's bring the fairy cards in first then. So let's get a message for you from the fairies. What do you need to know? What do you need to know from the fairies? So I think it is this deck you're after. So what's the message for you today from the fairies? Whoa, quite a few things coming up. So there may be some emotional healing coming up around your childhood wounds. And I love that you've got spring because it's showing you things are getting better now. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So keep your eye out for those flowers blooming. But I feel this is really about the current energy we're in, moving towards Easter. You know, I always see spring as Easter time. So something is going to move forward around the Easter time. Definitely feel there's emotional healing around your childhood or even about his childhood to move things into place. If you want kids as well, there could be emotional healing around this. And this could be, you know, if you're kind of asking the universe for children, if you want to be a mom, if you want to have kids, maybe you've got some healing to do around that because, you know, we can start thinking about biological clock ticking and is it ever going to happen and all those questions. So maybe some healing around this. The angels say just be yourself. That's going to move everything forward. And in your journey, you've got patience, please, and spiritual teacher. So you're being reminded that everything that you have been working on and everything you've been going through and everything that you experience on this journey is all to grow you and teach you and learn you. So you're being reminded you are a spiritual teacher to him. He's a teacher to you. So I feel in your journey, you're learning patience. I feel these two cards are about your journey together, that you're learning patience through him because he's your teacher and he's teaching you that. And you're also teaching him to step up and lead and become the leader in his own life. Okay, you're being guided in this whole situation to be yourself because things are going to move forward in the springtime, which I see as Easter, April the 5th. There's emotional healing happening around children as well. That's what you need to know. So what else is going on? You've got marriage and fall. So again, this could be something that's fallen into place to have children and marriage. Okay, and something could be happening around the fall season. So between spring and fall, it's like your desires are manifesting. That's what you need to know, okay? He's saying, may we have our kids? He talked to me about kids as well. I'm doing that. Yeah, I definitely feel kids are in your future if that's what you want. So what's his energy towards you? Kids and marriage I've got coming through. I'm ready. Look, he's saying I'm ready. I will. And he's saying I will leave whatever he needs to leave. In this card, it says I'll leave my partner. It's been over since I met you. Trust me to do this my way. But I feel it's whatever the karmic thing is, or whatever his fear is, or whatever he's dealing with. I'm not necessarily saying there is a partner unless you know about one. But this is him saying, I am going to leave behind whatever I need to leave behind to be with you. Because really, since he's met you, he's known that you're his end goal. You're the person he wants to be with. So you've got to trust him to do it his way. So I feel he's asking you for more time. I hope that helps, okay? So welcome everyone, thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. So I'm going to go down to the donations. I'm not missing anyone out, okay? It's just with the donations coming in, otherwise I'll get behind. So we're going to start with the beautiful Leanne. Thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Marlon, why hasn't he reached out? And as Marlon's dad passed on, okay? So why hasn't he reached out? Well, don't take it personally if he hasn't reached out. It's not about you directly. It's about things he's going through. Things he's experiencing. He's got to feel ready to move forward in his own way. Okay, let me just put the fairy cards away. Bear with me, otherwise I'll get too many card decks on the table. So what's the energy between you and Marlon? You've got to let go. That means you stop worrying about it. Stop panicking about it, overthinking it. I'm not saying you're like sitting around completely obsessing about it, but I feel that you are overthinking at this time. So your lesson at this time is to let go. Which means you give it to God and you say, do you know what? He loves me. I know he loves me. I know he's going to reach out. I know that I've done nothing wrong. So I'm going to just get on with what I'm doing. And then before you know it, he'll reach out to you. So I feel he's teaching you to let go. That's his lesson. Remember, we are spiritual teachers to each other as twin flames. So he's teaching you to relax and let go, okay? So it's like you need to let go at this moment. And he's dealing with his own insecurity. So it's not you, it's him. His own insecurities is saying, you treat me better than I've ever been treated. And I know that you can give me everything. So it's nothing you're doing wrong, okay? Because he knows with you he can have it all. And he knows how good you treat him. He's saying, I want that with you, but I'm still struggling with my fears. Mainly about not being good enough for you or being enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. So why he hasn't reached out is because of his own insecurity. Now, this could be because of a situation he's in as well, but it's because he needs to feel good enough for you. And you can tell him until you're blue in the face that he's enough for you and all of that, but he's got to realise it himself. So I feel when the time is right, he's going to come back. I don't feel there's anything wrong. You're actually being protected a lot of the time when there is no communication. He's saying, I just can't do this right now. I need a bit of space to sort through my emotions and to work out my next steps. I'm not feeling strong enough yet to be in the presence of your divine light. You need to give me time. So you've got to give him time. Okay? You said as his father passed on, I've just seen something down there. Where did it go, your question? Lower down. Where's it gone? As his father passed on. Okay, so, I mean, if you're aware of that, are you aware that his father's passed on? Do you know he's died? Are you aware of that? Okay. What's the message from his father's higher self, wherever he is? What's his father saying? Life is the greatest gift I could give to you. Live well. So whether his father's up there or not, his father wants him to live his life well. That means he doesn't want him to remain stuck in a karmic cycle or in pain. Okay, so wherever's going on with his father, whether his father is up there or down here, and it feels like he is up there, or he's, there's more, I've got more energy up there than down here with that message coming through, but he wants him to live well. He doesn't want him to suffer or be afraid. So I feel that's what you need to know, that there is support there, no matter what's physically going on, but he is going through something, he needs a bit of space. So the best thing you can do is just let go and stop worrying or panicking or thinking you've done something wrong when you haven't. Okay, remember that's your inner child that needs to be loved. So give to yourself what you need at this time. Work on you and doing things you enjoy, and that will fill up your cup, and then you're not looking to him to fill up your cup. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. Father of my kids filed for court. What are my chances of having the court settlement allowing me to move with the kids to a yes, and a message from him? So what's going on with this court settlement? I do feel you're meant to go there. So I feel whatever he's trying to do, it's not actually because he wants the kids to be happy, or it's his own insecurities. He feels like he's being a bad dad and he's trying to make up for it now. That's really what I'm picking up on. I'm not saying he's been a bad dad, but I feel like he's thinking now, oh, I'm losing my kids. I need to stop all this from happening. I need to make up for the past. And it's causing him in a battle. So really it's his own inner struggle. He's in court with himself. That's what he's going through. So the card coming through is the Page of Swords. Okay, so I feel that this is about you being very careful about what you say. Obviously, speak your truth, but there needs to be delayed contact now unless it's in court. So I feel you've got to go through the court now. Okay, because this is about you holding back contact. So whereas in the past, for example, I don't know, you may have spoke to him over the phone or had an in-person conversation with him. Or I feel you've got to be very careful at this point because of the way he's going, the way he's doing. So if he's taking it to court, you do it that way too. Give me a block there. So I feel you need to not necessarily block communication, because obviously there has to be some kind of communication for the kids, but I feel that the angels are asking you to do it the right way. They're blocking my throat. It's like they're saying stop communicating with him now unless it's through court. Okay, because I'm seeing this as a delay in communication. So the angels say stand your ground, the truth will always come out. Your dreams will reveal the truth. So I feel you're going to have a dream that's going to give you some clarity. But I feel this is your dream to move with the kids to ES. And your dreams are going to reveal the truth. So I feel like you're going to move there anyway. I feel that's what you're meant to do. I get like a good feeling about it. But the thing is, he's got to be careful, because if he goes down this road with you, he could cause even more periods of no contact and even more trouble. So I feel really what he's doing is he's opening a can of worms without realising what he's doing. But I am feeling that, you've got to also be very strong now, call on Archangel Jeremiah as well, and trust that it will move in the right direction. They give me fear. And I feel you need to let go of your fear. Let me just bring another card in. What else do you need to know? What's the chance of you having the settlement to move with the kids? You've got everything's okay. Look at that. It says, wait, everything's okay. Don't worry, it's still working out in a beautiful way. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So I feel you're going to get what you need. And I feel everything's going to work out in your favour in this. And it could be around summertime. You got that at the bottom. So between now and summer, which is like between now and the end of September, things working out and falling into place. That's like the furthest timeline out there. So regarding M, what does M want to say? I am making it happen. This is March where we currently are. So he is making it happen possibly over the next 3 weeks. So this could be reaching out to you, telling you how he feels, something happening with him in March. I hope that helps, okay? Tara, thank you for the donation. Ben's feelings and thoughts about me. Says he wants fun, okay? Well, he's dealing with his ego and he's angry at himself, okay? And that may be why he's saying he wants fun, because he's trying to lighten his energy up a little bit. But he is actually fed up and frustrated. Okay, and he's dealing with his ego. He could have some conflict going on around him as well. So he's angry at himself for certain things. He's saying, you see me, you see the real me, and I'm enchanted by you. Okay, he's saying, you see the real me, and that's why I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me vulnerable. I'm under your spell. You've taken me over completely because I can't stop thinking of you. So this could be why he said he wants some fun, because he can't stop thinking about you, feels enchanted by you, and he's angry at himself. So when we're angry, we can feel, the frustration can build and it can turn into chemistry and desire in that way. But really, I'm seeing what's going on behind what he's saying, because he's saying he wants to have fun, but in truth, he's angry at himself for something. And he's dealing with his ego and he's struggling. He's conflicted about things because you see the real him. Okay, so let's bring in another card. What else is going on? So what else? Okay, see what this one is trying to come out here. You got understanding. So again, you're a very understanding person. You see him in ways nobody else sees him. So your divine feminine light meshes in music and cleanse. So I feel that it's so important you cleanse your energy at this time, because you'll be picking up on what he's feeling. So even though he's saying to you he wants to have fun, and you've put a winky face after that, which suggests kind of like intimate fun, there's something deeper going on. Okay, he's gaining an understanding of how he really feels about you. He's connected with your divine feminine light, so he's drawn to you, and he feels like he's in a bit of pain. So it may be his way of masking that pain, or lightening the load, or trying to make himself feel better in some way. But you're going to receive messages in music as well. Let me just bring in one more card. What's his deepest concern? Because he is dealing with his ego as well. Okay, and this probably isn't the message you thought had come through. Look, I'm dealing with duty. Now, this could be duty as in work duty, or things he's got going on that he feels bound to or obligated to that he's dealing with. So having fun, you know, it's like what I'm getting is it's like he's got a lot of stress or seriousness around him. And with you, he feels like you make him feel better. You make him feel lighter. You take him out of that stress. So him saying, I want to have fun, it's more about him needing to lighten his load. And obviously he may lighten his load by having fun. No pun intended, okay? But what I'm feeling is, I feel it's very much like it's his higher self saying you need to relax a bit more. You need to have some fun in your life. Not just sexy fun. You need to have some fun. So I feel that's why you're perhaps connecting in a playful way. But I feel ultimately he's dealing with a lot of struggle and he needs a release. He needs to be cleansed in some way. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank and advice? So what does Frank want you to know? He's saying, prepare for a celebration. This is a sign he's coming back, okay? Just see what the other card is. Yeah, I'm walking away from the past. Any things I need to end, I know it's time. So he knows he's got to end this karmic cycle he's in, because he's obviously gone from one karmic cycle to another karmic cycle. So he is aware of that. And I feel this prepare for a celebration is you receiving good news about this. But again, I can't really put a timeline on it because I've got two timelines coming through and I don't want you to get stuck on timelines where you're just thinking, oh, he's going to do it now. Because this is March and this is between March and August. So I feel between March and August, he's giving you this timeline to say, trust in me. I'm going to do what I need to do. So I feel like from August time around the Lion's Gate, that's when he's going to be more free to pursue you than perhaps he is now. And it's not even about the situation he's in with his karmic person. This is about his own identity. You know, becoming the version of you that he needs to be. He's got soon. We will be together in the near future. That's why I've got like March to August, because it could happen any time. Our reunion is imminent. And I'm doing everything I can to be ready for you. So remember, whatever he's going through in his life is his way of preparing for you. I hear your call for me. So he does feel you wanting him and calling to him energetically. And I'm coming. This is my promise to you. So he's giving you a promise there, Andrea. He is coming. Now look again there. We got 39. So again, I'm seeing March to September there. So I feel they're giving me the furthest timeline out is September. Because you might think soon is like in an hour. But it isn't. It's like as long as it needs to be. But it's like soon as in this year. So I feel he's showing you that he's getting ready to come forward between now and September, okay? So you've got to be okay with the timing of this and the way things are shifting forward. So what's your guidance? You know in your heart he's loyal to you. You've got to trust in that too. You're saying, I know in my heart you are loyal to me. You know he's your king of wands. You know he's got all the passion for you. You know how he feels. You know deep inside. So what's he still concerned with? He said, now, look, I'll always love you. It's not even really a concern, is it? It's a knowingness. I'll always love you. Okay, and I feel he's being reminded of you by your scent if you wear a specific perfume as well. Let's get one more card. Anything else? Planning, signs and syncs. The signs and synchronicities you're seeing is showing you he's planning something. You've got to trust. So your lesson at this time is to trust. He is planning something and you're being shown that through signs and syncs, and he's seen that too. I hope that helps, okay? Tiffany, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from my spirit team. Really need an encouragement and vindication from situations with another person who has done me wrong. Well, remember what Jesus said. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, so forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. So if someone's done you wrong, remember it's probably because they're hurted inside, they're in fear, they're struggling in their own way. Doesn't mean that there's anything you've done wrong, so try not to take it personally, okay? I know it's hard when you're in that situation, but you have to be the bigger person. So what does Archangel Jeremiah want you to know about this? And he's the one to call on because he brings balance in. He's the angel of life review, the angel of justice and karma. So call on him. And also I've got Archangel Raguel coming through as well. Archangel Raguel is the harmonizer. So Jeremiah and Raguel will work together to bring a healing around this situation. So what do you need to know? So Jeremiah is saying you prayed for change, now trust in where you're being led. So you may have prayed for a change or prayed for this to be sorted out, and now you're going to be led towards what you need, or you're going to be led in the right direction. Okay, this could even be you've prayed for change in some way, and all these things going on are pushing you to make a decision to change or to move in a different direction. So trust where you're being led. So where are you being led? What are you being guided to do? Are you being guided to make a change, or are you feeling something deep in your heart about this? What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You've got the World. I feel there's going to be a cycle completion. So this could be about you moving on from specific people or things or situations to have some kind of new beginning. This cycle's going to complete, okay? So I do feel that it's not going to be long until you get answers or you know what to do. The angels say connect with nature. And that will help you, because in nature you breathe, you feel safe, you feel at peace with things, you feel at one with things. You know, when we go for a walk, for example, if we're stressed out and we go for a walk, it's like the energy shifts. So it says you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So make sure you spend time outdoors at this time. They give me fear. And that will help you to release your fears. And look at this at the bottom of the deck. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. I'm going to leave this deck out, actually. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. So I feel this is happening to bring in a new beginning in some way and a big change. Let's just bring in one more card. What animal is around you? Yeah, you got the stingray. So this is about, the stingray is obviously lethal. And it's got a sting in its tail. So you have to be careful, because sometimes we can get in our own way by being resentful or holding on to negatives. So if someone's hurting you, you've got to rise above and remember it's not actually about you at all. It's about something they're going through. And that doesn't justify behaviour, but it helps you to understand it more. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I know his energy and bucket messages, please? So what's his energy? What's his energy? He's saying to you, I'm learning. So remember, he's learning. He's going through a growth process. And he said, I'm taking my time because I'm learning. This time I want to do it right. That's why I don't want to rush things and risk losing you altogether. I want it to be right. So he's taking his time, and that may be very frustrating for you, but he is learning. And he does know that you are unique and special. He said, I've never met or known anyone like you before. You've opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You've opened my heart to the truth, and I'm grateful. Now he's got to process that truth, which is taking time, and he's learning who he is from it. Okay, so what else do you need to know? Moon cycles. So obviously we're in a moon cycle now. We just had the full moon. We're moving towards the new moon. He's doing research. The moon cycle is making him observe things and understand things. And you've got summer as significant as well. So something could be happening in the summertime, especially around moon cycles in the summer, but there's research going on, understanding. So research is about learning, understanding things in a higher way. Both of you doing that, okay? So what's your guidance at this time? You got the Ace of Wands. You're ready to go for what you really want. So think about what you really want and work on that with self-love, because you've got Nine of Pentacles. Be content with your life and happy with what you have. So I feel what the angels want you to do is look at your life and say, okay, am I content with my life at this moment? And I feel if you're honest with yourself, you know you're not, because there's things you know you want to change. And it's really between now, March and September, March to September, the Ace and the Nine. I'm seeing this as you moving towards what you truly want between now and September, and you thinking about that and being happy with what you have. So it's about you working on self-love and self-care between now and September. That's what I've got coming through. And someone who's just said that to me in the chat, be very careful about what you say. What you give out, you get back, okay? Because you've got no idea what my life is like, and you're absolutely off point, okay? Okay, and just honestly, they come in here, keyboard warriors, they've got no idea what they're saying, they're hurting their own lives. I couldn't care less what you think of me, okay? So you've got separation is ending. If you feel you're in separation, I know you're not in separation as in you're seeing him at work and things like that, but it's like The time you've had a part where you haven't been communicating, it's been hurting you, that's ending. And there's a storm brewing. Something's going to happen, and it will happen quickly when you're loving yourself more. This is the message for you. Love yourself more. It came through in the other card as well. And the blocks will lift. The more you love yourself, the more you do you, the quicker the blocks will lift. And then the separation will end because there'll be some kind of clearing of the air. That's what I'm picking up on. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you, Ling, for looking after the chat for me, honey. It means so much, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Hyla's guidance on lost gas top-up card. I prayed and meditated, but found other stuff instead. That makes me smile because Archangel Shamuel is the finding angel, and he's obviously helping you to find other things that you've lost. It's like he's saying, well, find this instead, do this instead. But if you call an Archangel Shamuel directly to help you to find this lost gas top-up card, he'll help you to find it unless there's a reason why you're not meant to, and there's a lesson being learned from it, okay? So call an Archangel Shamuel, Chamuel, to help you to find it. The fact that you've already prayed about it anyway is a huge sign that you've done what you needed to do, and that's a testament to you because that's showing you that, you know, it's working for a reason. I know you're saying I need heat, okay? But again, there could be something you're learning through this. You've got to look at everything as a lesson, okay? Because what you're learning, if you can't find it, is because obviously you'll be able to get a new one. It's not like you won't ever be able to have heat again. You'll be able to apply for a new one, but there could be a delay between when you actually get it and when you're able to have heat. So you're learning perhaps to warm yourself in other ways. It's like when my boiler went down, okay, I learned a big lesson through that. You know, I didn't have heat for 2 days, and obviously it wasn't very nice, okay? But it made me more grateful, and it made me appreciate, you know, gas and heat more. It made me it reminded me that I was taking certain things for granted in my life, and that's why these things happen sometimes. So it may be a sign for you to actually be grateful for what you have now, instead of perhaps taking certain things for granted or worrying about things, you see. They say it will take 8 working days. It won't take 8 working days. It won't leave you without heat for that long. Okay, but what I'm trying to say to you is, it's about you realising that there is a reason for it. And I feel it could be because you may be stressing and worrying about things, and you could be taking other things for granted. It's like when we take for granted the fact that we turn a light on and the light comes on. Power, we have to be grateful for these things. You know, I was watching something the other night. Someone's washing machine was on the blink, and it made me grateful for mine. So, you know, things we take for granted. Now, I'm not saying it's a good thing that you've lost your gas card, but there's a reason for it. There's nothing you can do about it. You can accept it and deal with it and say, okay, well, I've applied for another one. If it's meant to turn up, it's meant to turn up. If it doesn't, I'll deal with it. And there'll be other things you can do. Like, I don't know, buying an electric heater that you can plug in or something like that, or putting more warm clothes on, or, you know, there's things you can do. You're not going to die. That's what they're saying to you, okay? So remember that. And if you've prayed about it and you let go, maybe you're worrying about it too much. If you stop worrying about it, it'll come back in. You know, when I went to an event once, I've spoken about this before, I lost my ring before the event started. And I was panicking about it, okay? And worrying about it and all kinds of crazy thoughts. And then I just sat down, gave it to God, started watching what was going on. And at half time, someone tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Is this your ring?" And I was going to the toilets and looking around and panicking about it. And it fell under the seat. And the person behind me said, "Here you go." So if you stop worrying about it, it's very likely it'll turn up, okay? And if it doesn't, you'll be okay. Can I get guidance on Jake? I told him to give me some space and leave me alone. Any message from him? So what's the energy between you and Jake? Time out will lead to union. So clearly it's moving you towards union anyway, whatever you do. You can't miss out on union. So don't worry about that. If you feel you needed space and you saying to him, "Leave me alone," it's not going to mess up your union. It's just a time out, okay? So how does he feel? And I feel he is honouring it as well. He's saying, "I'm planning." He's going to do something. I fantasise about showing you off to my family and friends. So what he's doing in this time out is fantasising about you. He said, "I want everyone to see us together and how happy we are, and I'm proud of you." And he's proud of you for wanting space or needing a little bit of time for yourself. So he's planning something in the silence. That's what you need to know. He's planning something. So he could reach out. He could ask to meet up. You know, he could invite you to an event with his family and friends there or something like that. And you've got, well, instant plantite, a tool and plantite. There's like a truck going past. It's like slow going with a little tractor thing on the back, which is Archangel Nathaniel's way of showing me is helping you and blasting things out of the way. But he's planning something. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, thanks for being here. Thank you for being here, honey. Can I please have a message from my DM, an update on his actions towards me? So what's his actions towards you? What's going on? Well, you're being guided to have faith in the space. Okay, so in the space between the two of you right now, whether it's no contact or just a little bit of space, quiet time, you're being guided to have faith and you are finding your faith. So faith is the key, okay? So that's your action step in a way, because he's realising what he's doing. He knows he's hurt you, and he knows this is hurting you, and he knows it's hurting him. He said, I know I've blocked our union, and I know I'm really blocking myself. Sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard, how badly I've messed it all up. Will you ever forgive me? So I feel he's planning to come towards you and say sorry to you. Even if you feel like he's got nothing to say sorry for, he feels like he has. So he's planning on coming towards you with an apology because he feels he's blocked the union and he's hurt you and he's realising things. What else? He's going through a sacral chakra activation, even if he seems indifferent, okay? So what he's saying is, I'm acting like I don't care because I do care. So that means he may just be quiet or he's not perhaps showing up yet. He's saying, I'm acting like I don't care because I do care. And I'm afraid if I show it in any way, everyone will know. And I have to be ready for that. I'm preparing mentally for change. So this is about him releasing the circumstances he's in or the situation he's in. So he feels like he's got to be careful. And I feel he feels he's got to be careful because his desire for you is so strong. He feels like if he shows it in any way, shape or form, even if that's just him reaching out to you or liking a post on social media, or people are going to know. And his desire is very strong, okay? So he is feeling drawn to you physically and intimately as well as emotionally. He's saying, I'm experiencing heat in my physical and my astral body that's connecting me to you through the kundalini that's rising within me. I'm experiencing lust and sexual energy like I've never felt before, and it's driving me crazy with desire for you. I intend to act on this soon before it explodes. So he wants to act on his desire, but he's trying to act indifferent because he's afraid if he shows it in any way, people will know, and that's something he has to be ready for. So this could be about him walking away from a karmic cycle. The same breathe. So you may be feeling that too. You may be feeling a lot of anxiety or energy, like something is building. So you've got the High Priestess. So trust what you feel. You know, trust what your intuition is telling you. You know, your secrets are being revealed from within. So you know your truth. You must trust in there, especially between now and the new moon. So I feel you're connecting through telepathy, dreams, signs, synchronicities, feelings. You're being connected with in that way. You're being communicated with in that way. So your telepathic link is strong in the other realms. I hope that helps, okay? Joy, thank you for the donation. What does my person want to say today? What does he want to say today? He's saying to you, I'm still healing. So there's still a healing he's going through. When I pull away from you, I'm afraid of being hurt. It's nothing that you were doing wrong. Please don't take it personally. You were doing everything right. So it's like he's reminding you that it's his journey of healing that he's on. And yeah, he's saying you were the strongest person I know. I am taking action towards you. Now, I feel there could be some delays around March and then things are going to move forward. Okay, because Ace of Wands, it's in reverse here. So you could notice a big shift in him throughout March, but you may actually get more action from him after March. So I feel that you've got to be very patient at this time. And he's very inspired by your strength and resilience and the person that you are. What else does he want you to know? What's his deepest concern? What's his deepest concern? I want you back. Remember me. Now, I feel this is about a past life. So I feel that remember me is about past life. I'm getting that as in, obviously he doesn't want you to forget him, but I feel he's remembering things or he's aware of things. So I feel that he wants you back in this lifetime. So I feel you've had a past life together. And maybe you've been doing your own research on that, but I'm picking up on that strong in this reading. Just want to bring in the past life cards. What past life is coming through? What past life is coming through? The art, something arty, artistic. It could be connected with music. See the guitar there? Or it could be artistic, something artistic. And that may resonate. So you may actually be receiving messages in music as well. So something arty, something musical, connected with the past life. Touring together, I don't know, something like that. What else do you need to know? Yeah, travel. This could be, this ain't touring. I don't know why that's coming off. Touring, travel. And look at this, you've got the stag there, okay? An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. You may go on a trip or you may go somewhere and it may give you clarity on a past life. That's what's coming through. Just pull a card for you. You're learning in the silence or in the, the delay. You're learning in the silence to observe your thoughts and to observe what you're feeling and thinking. So you're becoming a lot stronger when there is a delay. So I feel you're handling these delays better. If he's pulling back or there's no contact, I feel you're handling it better because you're learning how to observe what you're feeling so you don't rush in and cause a problem or get triggered. You're doing what's right for you. That's what I'm picking up on. But he's still healing. I hope that helps, okay? Turning point after March. And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from DM today? What's going on with your DM today? What's going on with your DM? I'm waking up. So he's saying, you may even be waking up at this moment. But he said, I'm waking up, I'm aware. I see signs about you. Signs about you and our situation. And it freaks me out sometimes how accurate they are. So he's being reminded of you everywhere he goes. And he's waking up to that. He can't hide or deny that anymore. It's like he's saying, I do see the signs just like you see the signs. And he's creating stability for the future. So he may be working, he may be busy with work and dealing with stability, especially between now and April, sorting things out. So he could be busy with work, he could be sorting out his money. We've got a new financial year coming in. So he could be busy with that, but it's for our future. He's not saying, I'm creating stability for my future. He's saying, I'm creating stability for our future. So he is putting you into his situation when he's thinking about the future. And we've got guiding light. So you light his way. He's known since 2025 because he's been seeing all the signs. He's been waking up powerfully and spiritually since 2025. And he's saying, when all is bleak around me, you are the light that shines the way forward and guides me home. I'm magnetized to your healing light. It opens my heart and makes me strong. So your guidance is to shine your light. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm just going to jump out and do a message for our beautiful soul sister, Melissa, one of the mods in the house. Hey, Melissa. So let's do you a message from Spy Dude. He's apologising. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. Okay, so there's a time he's thinking about significantly or specifically that he wasn't there for you and he wanted to be. And he feels like he messed up by not being there for you at that time. Where did that card go? Isn't that weird? Maybe he disappeared. He disappeared. He wanted to be there. He's gone behind here. He was hiding. He disappeared at a time when he wanted to be there for you. Okay? And he's apologising for that. He wants you to know that today. That's on his mind. Okay? What else do you need to know? You're believing in miracles. You're trusting. And is your wish fulfillment. You're saying, I believe in miracles. I feel you may even hear that song today. I believe in angels. Abba, okay? I believe in angels. That one. I know I can't sing before anyone says. And he's saying to you, I've been hurt in the past. And I feel he's been hurt in his past in general. And he's saying, now I feel ready to pick myself up and start again. So he knows he wants closure in that situation he's in. He knows he wants to end these. And I'm getting the end of a 10-year cycle coming through here. Okay? So a 10-year cycle is completing. So whatever he's been going through over the last 10 years, doesn't matter how long he's been in this karmic cycle, I'm getting something he's been doing over the last 10 years is coming to an end. And look, I'm sorry. It's there again. I'm sorry. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. Sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough for you, and he makes me push you away with the things I do. Please forgive me. I never meant to hurt you. I hope that helps, okay? That was for Melissa, guided by my peeps, okay? We've got Indu, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Pravesh's true intentions? He texted me after 6 months in Feb, but still he's on and off again and again. I felt hurt. Any guidance, move on or stay? Well, it's not about moving on. It's about surrender and letting go. You can't move on from the person you're meant to be with. He's showing you with his actions. He isn't ready yet. He isn't healed enough yet. And that's nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. So yes, you feel hurt, but you're learning to surrender and observe and move beyond the ego, okay? So again, like Melissa saying, do a letting go. No, oh my goodness me, the lights just flickered. I don't know if you saw that on camera, but my lights just flickered. That's a no, okay? They're saying no, the angels are getting your attention. No, you can't move on from the person you're truly meant to be with. But you let go of the drama around it, the struggle, the things causing you a problem, okay? And you do what you need to do for your own well-being. It's like in my own journey, I've had to delete WhatsApp because I couldn't stand feeling him that close, but he's not there, if that makes sense. So I had to do it for my own well-being. Doesn't mean I'm moving on. It means I just can't deal with that, you know? And maybe I need to get to a point where I'm not triggered by that, but I am. So I'm like, I can't deal with that, okay? So I'm just going to focus on myself. And I feel that's what you need to be doing. And I feel that's for Indu and for Melissa there, or anyone who's connecting with that. So Indu, what does he want to say? What's Pravesh's true intentions? He has a vision of being with you. He has a vision of what he wants with you. And he had that vision strong in February, the 2 February, and that's why he contacted you. But he still can't put it into action at this point. But he has a vision of it. So it's like he wanted you to know he's thinking about you. He sees you in his future. He has a vision, but he's got to make that vision a reality. You know, yesterday when I shared that little short that YouTube suggested from the horoscope life and the Virgo reading, he said, I'm in my head about you, I'm fantasizing about you. But he's struggling with making it real. That's what I've got coming through. They're giving me fear. And it's because of his fears of change or letting you down, or is he being good? Can he be good enough? Is he going to fail and all of that? So I feel your message is to focus on you and let him come to you the way he did in February. He is changing. He said, I don't want to be with anyone else, so I'm releasing myself from my karmic ties. So whenever he feels karmically tied to, whenever it is, he's releasing that to be with you because he has a vision of being with you. So again, once he's got his handle on his circumstances, he's going to be reaching out again. So you don't move on from him. You don't like sit around waiting for him either. You work on you and you do you and you let him take the lead in his masculine role. So his intention is to be with you because that's his vision, but he's going to make it real. You know, we can think about someone all day long, but you've got to take action at some point. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation. Dear Liz, my twin is facing a karmic situation which is keeping him in fear. So he's learning. He's learning to overcome his fear through that situation. What is the guidance for us to move forward? Any messages? So again, it's like I've just said, you've got to do what's right for you at this time. You don't move on. You surrender. You give it to heaven. You can't force him to change or make him deal with that fear. He's got to do it for himself. What you can do is be supportive in your own right by setting your own boundaries down, doing what's right for you and focusing on your life because life won't stop. Okay, so you've got to keep doing you. So the guidance for you is don't take it personally and try not to get involved in his drama. So the karmic cycle is toxic and it's drama-filled and chaotic and you're being protected from that. So yes, you want it to move forward, but he's got to release that first. So the 5 of Wands is the conflict that comes up in you that causes you a problem, thinking, oh, you know, he needs to do this, this, or this. And that causes you internal turmoil. But it's also that he's dealing with a lot of other people, and that's causing outer conflict. So don't take it personally. Don't think, oh, he's choosing that situation over me. No, he isn't yet choosing himself fully. When he does that, he will be with you automatically. So try not to take it personally. Don't get involved in it. Take yourself out of the equation. So what's his deepest concern at this time? What's his deepest concern? He's tired, he's cranky, he's not sleeping very well, he's moody. So it's all affecting his mood. And you're being protected from that because you don't need to be around him when he's in that energy. So he's taking that out on other people because he's saying you are the love of my entire existence. You, not his karmic person, or you. You're the true love in his life, and he knows that, and that's why he's cranky and tired. And he said, I feel a void without you. So he knows something's missing without you. So if you take yourself out of the equation by pulling your energy back, I'm not saying you delete him or block him or no. What you do is do what's right for you. And if he wants you, he's going to show up for you. You've got to give him that chance to prove that to you. So he's saying, I'm working out what I want because I know I have choices to make, but I'll always choose you. So again, he's got to choose himself to choose you. He knows he's got a choice to make. He's working out what he wants now, between now and July. I feel if you pull your energy back now or just focus on doing you, doesn't mean you disappear or you don't speak to him ever again. It means you focus on doing you. Then what he's going to do is he's going to be reflecting on what he wants in April to make a choice in July. So I feel April to July is when he's going to be working out what he wants and how to move forward. So in March, it's about you getting strong enough to say to yourself, I'm going to focus on myself. It doesn't mean you have to say to him, deal with that and then come and find me. You don't even need to say anything to him. You just need to show him with your actions that you're serious and you put your boundary down. That means you're not reaching out first. It means you're allowing him to come to you. It means you are, honouring your own body and soul by only giving to him when he's free and available. You've got to do what's right for you, and I feel that's your lesson. Okay, your lesson is to be strong enough to put your own boundaries down and know your own worth and value. So yeah, he is your divine masculine, he's the emperor there, but you want him to come forward in emperor energy. You can't miss out on him because he's coming up as the masculine. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. And the Five of Swords is about you overcoming the battle within your own self, because eventually he's going to come forward with a real offer for you in time, but you've got to be patient with the when. So this is showing you are going to be together. It just may take time. I hope that helps, okay? I think I've lost the chat in front of me. Let me just double check, okay? Because this means, obviously, mods, you need to email me if anything goes wrong in the chat because my chat isn't moving anymore. If anything goes wrong, let me just delete that, okay? Yeah, I've lost my chat. It's so annoying when that happens. So I've lost my chat in front of me, so I can't physically see what's going on now. Okay, so if anything goes wrong with my chat, if you can't email or anything goes wrong, you need to email me. Okay, so I've got no idea what's going on in the chat now live, okay, just so you know. But obviously I can see the chat in real time. Okay, so I've got Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Actually, what I'm going to do is I might leave this open just to be on the safe side. Never works when I do this because I always end up clicking off it, but just so in case anything goes wrong with my chat on my tablet. There we go. So mods are saying okay. Oops, I know. I don't see technology. So it is working in. I'm going to put this over here, out of the way. So that's on if I need that, okay? But we've got Priyanka says, Leo, today's feelings for Priyanka and next action. So what's going on with your Leo? Justice coming through. He needs emotional balance. So he may not feel balanced emotionally, and he's working on that through reviewing his life. If there's anything karmic he needs to release, he's going to release that to find peace. So he's trying to find balance. So his next action is to find balance in his life, okay? Or balance in his emotions. And he's feeling you all around him. He said, I've been feeling you close to me, especially at night. Can you feel me the way I'm feeling you? And he's also worried you're going to move on. But he needs to find balance. So he is afraid that you could meet someone else and be happy with someone else and, have a relationship with someone else. And that does keep him awake at night. So he is thinking about that at night time. He may even be having some nightmares about it too. But he feels like at this moment, he needs to work on balancing his own energy. So it's not even about reaching out to you. It's about going within and sorting himself out. And you have to give him time to do that. So what's the guidance for you, Priyanka? You've got, the delay is creating the way. Learn to observe your thoughts when there's a delay. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It means he's got to find his own way. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. There's any message from Gabriel? So what does Gabriel want Samantha to know? I'm anxious. I'm struggling with pressure. So you may also be having headaches because of this too, but he's feeling very pressured. And it's not you, it's his own self. He's pressuring himself. He said, I feel pressured at work So you could have some financial pressure or some work pressure. I feel pressured at home with you as well, and I struggle because it makes me feel rushed to do things I'm not ready to do, and that's something I have to heal. So he feels rushed, and it's not even you or anyone else rushing him, it's himself. He knows he's got to take action, but it's like a fear and ego in the way. So he knows he's got to do something, and he doesn't perhaps feel ready to do it, and that's causing him anxiety. And yeah, because he's afraid of losing things in his life he's worked for. But he's saying, I won't let you go. But he's afraid of like losing his comfort zone or walking away from something he's established. Having a new beginning, risking things. He's afraid. It's fear. What will be, yes. But he's like, what if I make a mistake? What if it doesn't work out? What if I choose wrong? What if what if you don't want me? All these fears coming up. So remember, it's nothing to do with you, and it's everything to do with him. So you got the turtle. Now this is really beautiful because I've got a reading coming up on the channel soon, and the turtle comes through in 2 readings, which is a sign for the feminine to slow down. So this is saying, slow down, relax. You're the elephant in the room that never goes away. He can't forget you. So I feel the message is he's coming back when the time is right, even though it's taking time. And he knows he can't forget you. He can't stop thinking about you. I feel he's finding the strength to change. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. My mother's health in 2026, I got bad intuition. Well, you have to connect with, I knew there was a reason I got Archangel Raphael's deck ready. You have to trust yourself, okay? Not bad intuition. There is not really any bad intuition. It's about maybe you've got a feeling that she needs to release something because we've got relief stress, okay? So I feel she's stressed. So the thing you have to understand is every physical thing we go through occurs through stress first, or anxiety or fear in some way, and that gets it manifests in the physical body in a physical way. So the treatment is your mum needs to relieve stress, perhaps even about scheduling some kind of treatment plan. So she may be stressed out about a treatment plan that she may be being given. Okay, so this could be about medication, or it could be about seeing a doctor or doing something differently. But if she relieves stress and schedules a treatment plan, I feel things will improve for her in some way because there's a spiritual reason she's going through this. So what the angel's saying to you is, remember, your mum is a soul, and your mum as a soul has come here to learn, grow and evolve and transform. So she'll be going through something in her life at this point that will help her to observe her spiritual journey and learn some kind of spiritual lesson. And she can relieve stress around that in her own way. So you've got to allow her to also go through certain things. But I feel that if she schedules a treatment plan and relieves stress around that, that's going to help her to get better in some way, or be in some form of recovery, or to be able to deal with her health. So try and observe it in a higher way and recognise there's a reason why she's going through that. She needs to also observe what she's going through and take control by scheduling some kind of treatment plan that will also relieve her stress. So if she schedules a plan of treatment, she's going to feel better in some way and she won't feel as stressed, okay? What else do you need to know? What animal is guiding? The fish and the eagle. So I feel that there is an opportunity for rebirth here, as in getting better, when she schedules a treatment plan, but she needs to go deep within. The fish is about intuition. This is where we are in Pisces season. So I feel that if she gets help now, maybe she's already doing that, then things are going to improve moving forward. But that's the message coming through. I hope that helps, okay? And then you've donated again and said, bucket messages for what's coming in soon for you. So what's coming in soon for you? So you've got Earth coming through. Okay, now Earth can be grounding. It can be a grounding energy where you're grounding yourself. You know, you're perhaps doing more meditation, or you're going for walks, or you're going out in nature more. And I feel that will help you, especially with people you're living with. You've got living together. This could be something you're manifesting here on Earth, that you want to live with your person. But I feel this could be people you're living with. So this could be connected with your mum as well. Ground yourself and breathe, and perhaps even spend more time with the people you are with, as in enjoy being with them more in the present moment. So you've got living together, and you've got Jamaica coming through. So Jamaica is significant for some reason. It's come through for a reason. Okay, so you've got and this could be somewhere you travel to when you're living with your person, or you go to Jamaica with someone. But what I'm feeling is, I feel if you ground yourself, you're going to feel better in the life you're living, the life you're living together with other people. And obviously Jamaica's come through for a reason, so you channel that into whatever you're thinking, or however that relates to you. What else? Anything else you need to know for what's coming in soon for you? You've got protected and safe. So the universe has got this, whatever it is. So you may be seeing 222, 444. You are protected and safe, even if your mum's in denial, or you're in denial, or your person's in denial about certain things. Things are being faced up to. And I feel what you need to know about the person you're dealing with is, if they're in denial about the way they feel about you, or their truth, or moving things forward in some way, you are protected at that time. And I feel the reason you got protected and safe coming through is because you are protected at this time. And so are the people you're connecting with. So again, you spoke about your mum, and I feel what you need to know is your mum is protected by angels. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for using Milestone, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from my DM and guidance about what's next when it comes to me quitting one of my jobs? I gave notice to leave today. So what do you need to know about quitting your job? I feel it's going to give you the opportunity to commit to what you truly want to do. And this could even be something more spiritual for you. But I feel it's the right thing. I feel that you're doing the right thing, you know, quitting one of your jobs. I feel it's the right thing for you. You felt guided to do it. You know, it felt like the right thing, so you could commit to something else. So I feel you're going to have more time and energy to commit to something either more spiritual, or something that you can give more to, that feels right for you. So I feel it's the right decision. That's what I'm picking up on. You've got the Firefly. This is something that you were feeling guided to do, because I feel you were receiving telepathic messages about it. So regarding your twin, because it's all coming in with your twin as well, your twin is telepathically communicating to you that there's a lot of passion there. So I feel the Firefly is about the spark and the desire and the passion. So you've got a very strong telepathic intimate link at this time. So you're going to feel all the Kundalini rising, you know, all the passion and fire between the two of you. And I feel this also about your intuition telling you that you've perhaps lost your spark around the job that you quit, and you want to bring something else in. They give me a feeling of a runny nose as well, which is about your intuition speaking to you. So I feel you've definitely done the right thing quitting this job, because now you're going to move towards something that you're more passionate about. And that's what's coming in. The snake has also helped you to release that. And the butterfly is bringing in transformation towards the oyster, which is like being revealed, which is the pearl. So I feel that something new is going to come in. So this could either be an opportunity for a new job, or doing more if you've already got another job, or because you've said, quit one of my jobs. So it feels like you've got more than one thing going on. You know, you've got your hand in different things. You may be able to put more time and energy into something else. Or you may get offered something more permanent, or something more with a commitment in it, or more of a different role, like something that's got more security. You may be able to put more energy into that. So definitely feel something is going to be revealed to you, because you are releasing one thing, and it's going to open a new door for you. That's what I've got coming through. And your masculine is communicating with you through telepathy, how they feel, what they want, and that the spark is there and the Kundalini is rising. So there's a lot of passion between you. I hope that helps, okay? Emily G, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, the message from D. I'm missing him. Also a message from the cats, please. I haven't got cat cards close, okay? So first, unless there might be in here, actually, I'll check. I promise. So first of all, your masculine is saying, D is saying, I will make it right with you. I will make it happen. You have to trust me. I promise you. So you got promise there. So you could see the stag. That's a promise. Or you could hear songs about promise. They give me the song Promise by Beverly Craven. So he's promising you things are going to shift and change. Let me just see if I've got Mystic Moon's cat cards in here somewhere. Okay. I'll be able to find them if they are here, because they're pink, and I'll see them straight away. No? Okay, but what I'll do is I'll channel the cats in a way with a different deck, because I don't need to use a cat deck. So a message from the cats, okay? What do the cats want you to know? What do the cats want you to know? What's coming next for you? You manifest what you want. So I feel the cats are saying to you, you are powerful. You are a powerful manifester. You can manifest what you want in your life, okay? And they ask to see you. So it could even be a communication or a meetup with D. So if that's what you're wanting, if that's what you're manifesting, you have the power to manifest that. So the cats are reminding you that the power is within you to make something happen, which is really powerful, okay? When I get another card around this, is there a timing around this happening? In a few weeks to September. So in a few weeks, something is happening. If you start manifesting it now, you could even see results between now and September. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation. DM's feelings, GF situation, what's next for us? So what's your DM feeling? He's planning something, okay? I fantasize about showing you off to my family and friends. Now, he's fantasizing about you. So how he's feeling is, he's fantasizing about you. Not just about you physically and intimately, but about you being in his life. Showing you off, showing you off to his family and friends, wanting everyone to see you together and how happy you are and he's proud of you. So I feel he's dreaming about this as well. So he's connecting with you through the 5D and he's visualizing and thinking about what it would be like to have you in his life in that way. And there could be something he's planning, or there could be an event coming up where he's going to be experiencing that with his girlfriend and he doesn't want to, he's wishing it was with you. You know, he's imagining what it would be like to actually spend that time with you or have you by his side in that specific situation. And I've actually got that channeled in a reading coming up on the channel soon, so that makes sense, okay? What else is he saying? What's he planning? He's not intentionally ignoring you. He's working out what to say and how to say it. So there may be no contact at this time. So he may be quiet, but he is planning on reaching out or doing something when the time is right. They're giving me an itchy nose. His intuition is guiding him to take some kind of action. What's going on with his girlfriend? What's going on with his girlfriend situation? High Priestess intuitively knows he needs to end that. And, you know, he's got that decision to make. He's got the Lover's card coming up. So there's a decision between, you know, it's a third-party cycle at the end of the day. It's not just like him and her. There's you there in the mix as well. So his intuition is telling him he needs to end that situation, or there's a choice he needs to make. And that's what he's planning to do because he wants to show you off in his world. So I feel he's getting to this realization in his mind that he can't keep going through the motions with his girlfriend. He needs to make a decision. So that Lover's card isn't about passion and fire. It's about the choice, okay? So what's next for you? What's next for you? You've got protection. You're being protected. So remember, when you're not together, there's a protection. So I feel there's not, you know, it's not like anything's moving forward quick. You're being protected while he's still in that situation. So he's fantasizing about you, but he's got to make it a reality. So you have to allow him to step up for you. So your journey is protected at this time. You could see 444. So you work on you. What's the guidance for you? So I don't feel anything's next at this moment, okay? So because he needs to give to you equally, he said, I need to be able to give to you everything you give to me. And that's why there's still a delay, because he can't do that while he's still with someone else. So what's your guidance? So your guidance is, you've got to let go. And it doesn't mean move on. It means let go of the wanting something to happen or the need for something to occur, because your message is here, you're afraid to let go. But you're learning by letting go how to trust the journey, and that's what you're currently learning. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for the donation, honey. And obviously I know you donated there as well. So what I'm going to, you did your milestone and then you donated. So I'm going to bring you a few more messages in from your masculine. Okay, so what does your masculine want you to know? Because obviously there's all this chemistry and desire picked up on there. He's telepathically communicating with you. And I'm not surprised this has come out. I'm frustrated because there's all this desire. So I feel he's letting you know through telepathy, through the wolf. So you may see wolves. That he is wanting you physically and he's frustrated because he's not with you. And he may be moody because of that as well. He's saying, please don't pay attention to my moods. I allow my physical world to affect me more than it should. I get frustrated at my life and I know it needs to change and I'm working on this. And I feel there's a lot of desire there that he's holding in, and that's causing him a problem as well. So it would be beneficial for you to cleanse your sacral chakra. So he's saying to you, I want to romance you, and I also want to F you. So there's all that passion, that's frustration. And it's a very raw card, this. It's like he wants to romance you. He wants to have a beautiful life with you and have romance with you. But he also wants to, have his way with you as well. It's very raw energy. He wants to follow his heart to you. So he's being guided to reach out or do something because the passion is so intense. But the emotion is there. It's not just like all that passion and fire. The emotion is there with the water. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for your donation, honey. How does and I've got Cece Lynn as well. So I can see I've got another 2 donations there from Cece. So I have done it, but I need heat. And they say it will take 8 working days. So obviously this is about what you're going through. Let me just do Cece Lynn and then I'll pull you some more cards, okay? So Cece Lynn says, how does my love feel today? I see so many since. Is this hearts? So how does he feel today? This is for Cece Lynn and then we've got Cece, okay? So Cece Lynn, your person is saying I am taking action because I feel empty without you. So he's feeling empty without you. And that may well be what you're picking up on. Maybe heavy energy or you're feeling a void. He said, I know that I had to learn the hard way what I've lost and what I'm missing. In other words, he feels he's lost you. He's saying, but I want it back, what I had with you. I want you back in my life. I hope you'll take me back. So he's hoping that you're going to let him back in. And I feel you're picking up on all this heavy energy. Okay, what else is going on? He's planning something. So he's planning on taking action in some way. And he's giving you that as a promise. I promise I'm going to take action. I promise I'm planning something. So you may see the stag, okay? It would benefit you at this time to cleanse your chakras because you're feeling all the energy as well. Within 6 months, something's coming because you might think, okay, well, when is he going to do this? When is he planning what's going to happen? It's going to happen within 6 months. So we're in March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Between now and September, something's shifting and there's a blessing on the way you can't yet see. So pray. Focus on your blessings. Be grateful. Anything you're worried about, give it to heaven in exchange for peace. So he's planning on doing something within the next 6 months to give me fear. And he's got to release his fear around that because he wants you back in his life and he wants it the way it was. I hope that helps, okay? So, Cece, let me bring in the message from Archangel Ariel for you because I know you're struggling, you want heat. And I know what it's like when, you've got no heat. I mean, when my boiler broke down, it was awful, I actually did a live with my coat and my gloves and my hat and everything on. And that's happened to me before, over the years. You've got 888 coming through. So I feel what you need to know is if you're seeing 888 or you start seeing 888, that's your sign that things are going to move forward financially and in work. Because what Archangel Ariel is saying to you is your financial dreams and your material goals are manifesting. Even if it doesn't seem that way. Because you may feel like everything's falling apart, but it's falling apart to fall together. Okay, things will move into place at the right time. So what do the angels of abundance want you to know? You've got windfall of abundance. So you're going to receive something magically, like it's going to happen. And you're going to be like, wow, where did that money come from? Or where did that opportunity come from? Or because this is what you're manifesting. You've been manifesting since Christmas time. And you're manifesting up to Christmas time. So really this is showing you for the rest of the year, there's windfalls coming in for you. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Now you've got 44 people watching and 44 likes. That's 4444. And that's another sign for you that your angels are listening to you because you were praying. But you must be open to receiving instead of panicking. Know that this abundance will come to you to support you, your life purpose, your health, and your charitable work. So charitable work means when you're being kind to others. Perhaps you're giving things to charity, donating in some way. But it's about you giving and then you receive. So it's like the angels are trying to reassure you that it's going to be okay and that you're not alone. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for using milestone, honey. Messages from C after several months of no contact. What's his karmic situation, his future actions? Does he know I'm missing? Well, I feel he connects with you. He feels you always. Twin flames are one. He's insecure. And he knows that you can give him everything because he's saying, you treat me better than I've ever been treated. I know you can give me everything. I want that, but I'm still struggling with my fears. So the reason you're still in no contact is because there's still things he's learning, and there's still things you're learning, and there's things you're both overcoming. So he's saying to you, I want that with you, but I'm still struggling with my fears, mainly about not being good enough for you or being enough for you. It's my own insecurity that's holding me back. So it's his insecurity that's holding him back. Now his karmic situation, his insecurity. And it will be all connected, but it's like his fears of letting you down or not being enough for you. And he's going through a crown chakra activation at this time to move forward in the Pisces season. Now look at this. So you've got Pisces, and we're in Pisces season, and he's connecting with you through telepathy. So I feel he wants to come forward at this current time, and he's going through an activation to make that happen. But he is already communicating with you through telepathy. So you may not even be aware of this because you may be worried or you may be stressing out. But if you calm your mind enough, you're going to hear him talking to you. So I feel the reason this card's come through is because he knows you're missing, because he's missing you. You're mirroring each other. So he said, I am able to connect with you telepathically. I feel you deep within me. So he feels you. He feels your energy. That's why his crown chakra is tingling. He said, as I connect more with you in our love, I feel different. And this will be 5D interaction as well. Dreams of you, connecting with you astrally. I feel more powerful and capable of great things. So he's finding his power to move forward. My memory is improving and my ability to think is becoming clearer. My senses are heightened. So you're connecting through your senses. I feel like my mind is expanding and my brain is growing. I've been having a few headaches as I align with this new energy and higher state of consciousness. It feels cosmic to me. So if you're having any headaches, that's why. So at this point, it's his insecurity holding him back. So what's his future actions? Law of attraction, you're manifesting each other. Even if you do nothing and he does nothing, it doesn't matter. The universe will bring you back together. So that's what's going on. What's his deepest concern around this karmic cycle? He's working on himself right now. So it doesn't matter what's going on in the karmic cycle. He's spending time isolating, working on himself. So understand whatever's going on in his karmic cycle is part of his growth and how he works on himself. So he still needs more time. I hope that helps, okay? Ariel, thank you for the donation. Ariel, can't see your question. I can. It's there. Love reading, please. Love and light. So what's a love reading for Ariel? Great name, by the way. Beautiful. Could be a date coming up. Now, it could be a special date, as in a date that means something to you, like an actual calendar date. Or it could be you go on a date. Okay, I feel you are connecting with someone through telepathy. Or this is reminding you are a very telepathic being. You have the ability to call in the person you want or call in love. And you are a very kind person. You're very loving. You have a lot to give. And I feel someone is aware of your kindness. And you've got holidays coming up. So something could be happening on a specific holiday date. So a holiday date, for example, could be Easter Day. Or Easter holidays. That's like the next thing coming up. Or there could be a specific date that's coming up like a holiday that's going to be significant, where you could meet someone, or you could meet up with someone, or you could have a telepathic communication with someone. But ultimately, your kindness is drawing to you what you want, or who you desire, or the person you're connecting with, whether it's someone new or someone you're already connecting with. And I feel there's a date coming up that's going to be significant, like a holiday, or the opportunity to meet someone or spend time with someone. What else do you need to know about love? You've got, look at this, you've got perfect timing. Easy does it. I feel there's something going to happen during a holiday. Whether it's actually a holiday like Easter, or you go somewhere on holiday. Because when you're taking it easy, easy does it. It's going to be the perfect time for love to manifest in your life. So stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. This is the right time for you to move forward. So I feel if you let go, allow, that's when things are going to move in. But I feel it's going to be during a holiday time, or where you've got some rest or time for you. That's going to be the perfect time for love. I hope that helps, okay? And you can listen to Manifest Love, listen to Sophie Ellis Baxter. What's the song called? I can always think of the chorus, but I don't know the exact name of the song. If Donna's here, she'll tell you, because I don't know who's in the chat, because I can't see. I'm so ready for love. Okay, so it goes, I'm so ready for love, and you attract love in. So whatever that song's called, never remember what the title is. She should have called it I'm So Ready for Love, but I can't remember what the title is of the song, but that one anyway. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a K, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. Hi, I'm at work. Just wanted to ask how is Mark? Is he okay? Will he reach out soon? Any messages from him? Thank you. So what's going on with Mark? I'm wishing you a wonderful day at work. He's afraid. So there's fear going in the way. I walked away, but I intend to come back. My concern is, will you be there when I do? I was running from myself. So maybe he's being quiet because he's been doing a lot of healing within. He's been going within for the answers, but he is afraid. I feel he's afraid of change. He's afraid of making a move. He's afraid of many things. Even though he's a very strong person, he goes through his fears. So it's fear that's currently holding him back from you. And he's saying, yeah, it's to do with his marriage as well, inner battles around that. And you've got Virgo and Aquarius coming into this as well. Okay, so there could be Virgo, Aquarius people connected with this, or this could very much be about the timeline. Because I'm seeing Aquarius has just gone, okay, the star, Aquarius season, and the Virgo season ahead. So I'm seeing between where we currently are, obviously now in Pisces season, but between now and the 22nd of September, there could be significant changes. So this could be a timeline that's coming through where you're going to see change. Because I feel he's going through inner battles about his marriage and things he needs to release. He's saying, I know it will work between us, but I'm afraid. And he's saying he's afraid again on that card. There's two I'm afraids here. I am afraid. I'm afraid that I'll mess it up and you'll leave me, so I constantly push you away so I can heal my wounds, insecurities and fears. And he's talking about his marriage in the past tense. I've been married before. And again, this is reminding you that he sees his marriage as over anyway. He sees it as a contract or a convenience. It's not like a living, breathing, passionate relationship marriage. It's like a convenience. It's like a contract. It's like something that's there for it's what I'm trying to say. Outside appearances, keeping up appearances. Okay, I've been married and it was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. I know it prepared me in ways I can't even explain for a future with you, and for that I feel truly grateful. I deserve happiness and I will marry you even if I've said otherwise in the past. So what he's really realising is he's got to end that obviously to be with you, but he knows it's not how it should be. It's like with you, he knows a marriage will be completely different than what he's currently experiencing, if that makes sense. Because it's a contract, it's just, that day-to-day routine. But it's not even that I'm connecting with you. Know what I'm talking about because of who he is. It's like that's his image. And that's all it is. Behind closed doors, it's totally different. But he's afraid of what it means if he ends there. And because it's about his changes, what will people think? What will people say? It's his appearance in society that's going to get damaged through him making that change. And it's his fear holding him back. So that's what's going on with him. And you may see signs of that in things he posts or that he's struggling. So I feel between now and September could be a timeline for a movement towards you. And he's working out what he wants. So he's reflecting constantly on what to do next or what he wants to do. And then I feel when he gets some kind of sense of understanding, he gets another project coming in or some other work obligation. So he's super busy. So I feel it's so important you are patient at this time and working on you. You're content with your life and happy with what you have, even though you want to go for what you really want, which is with him. So again, it's showing you that you just do you, and that's going to help and keep you grounded and supported and keep your day-to-day life stable. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from A? So what does A want you to know? She knows. So there could be someone around him who knows about you or is aware that he isn't happy or he needs to make a change. So this could be a karmic partner, but I feel it's more like someone who's in his family. She knows it. She's saying she knows about us. How can she not know? You're the one I want. I'm being careful. I have to do this the right way. I don't know why I've got this coming through, but I feel this could be a mother or a mother figure or someone he looks up to in that way. She knows about us. So there could be someone who's controlling him or trying to control him in some way. Could be a karmic partner. I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling it's more someone else, like someone who's more maternal to him in some way. Okay, so there's someone who's aware of you or the energy of him wanting you or breaking free from something, and he's dealing with that. Okay, so that's something that matters to him or something that he needs to sort out. You may be aware of that or not, but there's someone around him influencing him in some way. And he wants to have a staycation. So what he dreams about and wants is like having some time off from what he's doing. So that could be like time off work, staying at home and spending time with you. So I feel he wants to spend time with you at home. Instead of saying, let's go somewhere, or let's go out for a meal, or let's go on holiday. He wants to do something with you where he is. So he wants to stay in his own energy, staying in his own lane, but have you there too. And he's releasing fears around what other people think. So again, this could be this woman, whoever this woman is. I'm releasing my fears around what other people think to finally put my own needs first and follow my heart. So there's someone around him influencing him or getting in the way, but it's not going to stop him from being with you. Okay, and that's what he's currently dealing with. He could have like a family crisis going on or something like that. So what's the guidance for you? The guidance for you is you are a warrior of this love and it will prevail. So nothing's going to get in the way of this love, even though it may feel that way at this time. So you've just got to keep going. Keep thinking positive and being strong and doing you and let him make his move. I hope that helps, okay? Janie, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, messages and feelings about the situation. Is he joining my company? So what do we need to know about this? You've got protection. So whatever happens, you are protected. That's the main message you need to know, that you've spoke to your angels or your angels are watching over this and you are protected. Is he joining your company? Is there anything we can know about that before I get like a tarot card? Is he joining your company? You've got everything's okay. See the angels saying you're protected, everything's okay. They're not giving you a straight answer because it may be something that has to unfold with time that you have to learn. But the angels are getting it across to you that whatever happens, it's going to be okay regardless. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. So everything is working out, okay? Is he joining your company? Is he joining your company? Again, they're not giving me a clear card. I feel this is something you have to allow to happen naturally without perhaps needing to know. You got the Hierophant. Spiritual lesson. It's a lesson. I feel I'm not meant to give you that answer today. Even though the Hierophant can mean commitment. So it could be commits to joining the company or a contract is signed. But I'm seeing this as a spiritual lesson you're learning. And I'm sorry I have to honour that. I can't go over the angels. They're giving me the information for a reason. So whatever happens, it's going to be okay. So what's his message and feelings? What's his messages and feelings? He's saying, let's relax. And that's why the angel's saying everything's okay. And I'm ready. So he's ready for something. I will. And again, this is saying I will leave my partner. So again, this is about leaving the past behind. Because obviously, his partner's on the other side, but he's grieving her. It's been over since I met you. Trust me to do this my way. So I feel what he's releasing is really the struggle he had when he met you. He knew his marriage was over. And then obviously she passed away and he went into all that guilt about, feeling like he cheated and all of that. He's still releasing all that pain. And he said, I don't want you to leave me alone. What I do need is time and less pressure. Can we relax and just enjoy this moment together? So if you're perhaps thinking, he doesn't want me or I should move on, or I feel like he's reassuring you there. He does want you and he doesn't want you to leave him alone. He just needs time. He just needs more time and less pressure. So if he does join the company, I feel that's what he needs, time and less pressure. So he needs you to perhaps let him take the lead in the connection. And if he does join the company, that could be a way for him to come back in. But he is ready for something. So I feel, it's one of those messages where you've got to let it unfold and see what happens. Because it's all a spiritual lesson and a journey. And it's part of your spiritual growth for this to happen this way. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm in a lot of fear regarding my stability. I have issues at rental home. Workspace is not good at all, not good as well. I've been having bad dreams, need prayers. Well, bad dreams are the way you're purging out your fears. So it's not a bad thing that you're having bad dreams. It means that you are allowing yourself in those dreams to work through your fears and insecurities and struggles, all the things you're perhaps repressing or holding in or worrying about in the conscious mind. Your subconscious is dealing with it for you. So I feel that's a positive that you're having those bad dreams, okay? So obviously you say need prayers, but you're already protected. You know, Archangel Michael is around you. So as soon as you ask, it is given. So you've got to be very patient. There's a healing taking place as well. So you just got to be very patient at this time. You were strong enough to handle it. So you're coming up as the Queen of Swords because the angel is saying to you, you can handle this situation. You are stronger and more resilient than you think you are. All you've got to do is be very patient and trusting, and there's a healing taking place. Be kind and loving to you. You have to think what's good for you. You've got to put your own well-being first at this time. So you need to think, okay, what do I need to release? So I'm seeing that there, and I saw this the other day actually. I don't know if it was when I used it in a personal reading, or I used this in a reading I was channeling that's coming on the channel, but I'll see those cups there, you know, the water between the two cups, and I see that like a snake. So I'm seeing this as the snake is coming through to say to you, I'm helping you to release what's not good for you. I'm helping you to release the things that aren't serving your highest good. And you know that one of those is connected with work. So I feel you're being guided to look very honestly at your life and change it, because you got the black egg. And this black egg can be like your blessings being clouded in negativity or fear or struggle. It can be about you not seeing yourself as the prize or the blessing. So I feel your blessings are there, the golden egg, but they're being, you know, it's like all the negativity and ego is around it, the struggle, the pain. So there's so many things to be grateful for. You have to focus on your blessings. And again, this could well be that you're not doing your gratitude, which is fair enough. You know, you do it when you need to do it. But I feel that you are worrying too much and not allowing the angels to step in. So I feel you're going in the way of your own happiness. Your desire is within reach, have faith. Everything is working out in your favour. So I feel what you need to do is take a step back and look at your life and say, what do I need to do for my well-being? What's going to help me? Because there's some changes in that you're manifesting. So all the things that are happening to you, falling apart, all the chaos, is because you've prayed for change. So it's all happening to move you to where you're meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation, honey. Club Boss message, DM message on our business relaunch. So what's the Club Boss message? I need to use the fairy deck. They're telling me straight away. Okay? So what's the Club Boss message? What's the Club Boss message for you? Something's going to happen in the summer. Okay? As long as you're loving your life, okay, something's going to happen in the summer that's going to be very good for you. Now, you've got love life in summer as well. So what your DM is saying about your business relaunch is that something could be shifting in the summertime. So I feel in the summer, loads of opportunities are coming in. Lots of opportunities are coming in for you. And this could be with the Club Boss or within this business relaunch, or if it's one and the same. It says the basis of your question resolves, and it involves, but the same resolves, because I feel it's something's going to resolve. And this could be with your twin. Okay, but the base of your question involves and the same involves, but the same, they give me the word resolves. Something's going to resolve in your love life, possibly through this business relaunch in the summertime. Okay, so now I've got that across. The basis of your question involves your reminder, remembering why you're going through this. It says I'm trying to channel what's on the card and they're not giving it to me because they give me the intuitive message. So they're saying, stop reading the card, Liz. Okay, your question is something's going to resolve or revolve around the summertime. So again, this could be your masculine being involved in your love life, but also in your financial work life, that something's going to resolve or it's going to move forward some way as you move towards the summertime. So I feel that what your masculine wants you to know about the business relaunch is it's going to resolve or something's going to happen or move forward around the summertime, which can be June, July, August, September. So something's shifting around that timeline. And your club boss is saying to you that something has also been influenced by your love life. So it may be that your love life is more important to you, or you're being guided to go in that direction to do with that business. Your club boss is saying there's hope there at the start. So there is hope in this. I feel there's hope in both situations, but your love life is like got your attention more. And that could be what's going on with your DM is more important to you than perhaps what's going on with your club boss. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Nat, thank you for the donation. What's coming up in love and any bucket messages? So what's coming up in love? What's coming up in love? Just trying to get that off without knocking my chat off there. Well, first of all, there's something being planned. So something is in the works, okay? And you're seeing signs and synchronicities about it. So the message here is, in love, trust what you're receiving through the signs you see. The synchronistic events, the parrot guidance you receive. That's a sign something is being planned. And this could be your person planning something, or it could be the universe planning something for you. Like when you go somewhere and meet someone, or something falls into place. So what's coming up in love? What's coming up in love? A kiss. You may have the opportunity to kiss someone who has intimacy on their mind. The SEX, okay? Someone wants you physically, and they have that on their mind when they're kissing you. This may have been something you've been praying for, an unexpected opportunity for this to come in. Okay? And you've got the blocks are going to lift. Currently, this person is watching your social media. So someone is watching your social media and they've got intimacy with you on their mind. And they want to kiss you. And there's an opportunity coming in, an unexpected opportunity for this kiss. And when you're kissing them, they want more. And this is something you've been praying about for a block to lift. So this could be with a specific person who perhaps hasn't communicated this to you yet. Or there's perhaps been a block with communication and that block's going to lift. I hope that helps again. We'll see if I can get a timeline around it. You said what's coming up, so it's coming up soon, or there's an opportunity coming in. Is there a timeline around this? You're asking me to use a different deck. I have to do what I'm told, you see. Timeline around this kiss, please. What's going on? It's a special date. Now, this could mean you're at a date with this person. You're on a date, and that's when the kiss happens. At a special date. Or it could be on a special date. But I feel it's at a special date. So when you're on a date or you're doing something, that's when it's going to happen. So there could be an opportunity coming up for you to go out with someone and they kiss you. And it says at a special date. I hope that helps, okay? Rose, thank you for the donation, honey. What's coming in for me this year in career and love? So what's coming in for you in career? And what's coming in love? Okay, so first of all, this year in career, something's going to happen around the summertime. Okay, so the summertime could be significant for career. So I connect with the summer as like June to September. Give me a block. So what's coming for you in career in the summertime? Or what's coming in career? Queen of Wands. Moon. Okay, looking beyond the illusion. This could be around a new moon in the summer. Give me a block around this. This could be about you communicating or speaking. It could be an opportunity in the summer for you to speak something out. It could be like doing a seminar or speaking in front of people or sharing something, because confidence is the key. So I feel what's coming in your career is you being the Queen of Wands, which is someone very confident, very in tune with who they are, someone who's very passionate. You could be doing something you're passionate about, including speaking, and don't be afraid of that either. Could be something you're afraid of doing that you are being pushed to do in the summer, okay? In love, you've got kindness, telepathy, and holidays. So there could be some kindness coming in between you and someone. You say you could meet someone kind, or this could be your person coming to you with kindness. You are currently telepathically communicating with this person, and there could be an opportunity either to have a holiday together or spend some time together over the holiday period. And again, this could be you thinking about holidays, going places, doing things. This could be a summer holiday, could be the holidays as in Christmas time. You being with someone in a relationship fully by then. It's really powerful. He's looking right at me as well. There's so I'm not going to turn the camera around, but I would do if he wasn't looking at me. He's on his phone, but he's looking at me. There's someone right outside the house in one of those Archangel Nathaniel road sweeper things, and he's parked right outside my house on the phone looking at me. So I feel someone's going to call you who's looking at you or thinking about you, and there's a big obstacle going to be left. Now he's moving. Okay. So I feel that's someone that you're going to have an opportunity with. That's happened for a reason there. Archangel Nathaniel just showed up like that too. And he comes in that way. That's how he gets my attention as an angel therapist. He's around you. He's removing obstacles. So I feel someone could call you up on the phone and arrange to meet you. They're looking right at you, which means they've focused on you and something's going to move forward. It could be around a holiday. I hope that helps. Okay, a bit of a weird one, but that's what's coming through. Patricia, thank you for the donation, honey. May I have a message from Jesus regarding my life and energy, of course. So, what does Jesus want you to know? What does Jesus want you to know? Let me find Jesus' cards. There we are. So I'm going to bring in my deck and Jesus' Doreen Virtue deck, okay? So what does Jesus want you to know regarding your life? So first card out is, don't worry, fear not, okay? So Jesus reminding you that you're one of his sheep. You know, he's a shepherd and we are his sheep. And he's saying, fear not, little flock, for it's your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So he's watching over you. You may be doing some reflecting at this time. Life may feel a bit crazy, or you may be going through a bit of emotion. And he's right there with you. So it's like he's saying, I'm right by your side. You're not on your own. You've got this. Heaven's got you. And that God wants to give you what you want, what you desire, what you deserve. So watch and pray. If you go into fear, struggle, anxiety, ego, temptation, pray, and then you'll be safe. Because what Jesus is showing you in this card is, even he went through moments where he struggled, and he got tempted by the devil, and he had to be strong in faith. He had to pray. So anytime you go into fear, pray. Luke, do not be afraid, only believe. He said, I'm right there with you. I'll help you through it. I've been with you from the moment you were born, through your childhood, and now is the person you are today. Don't be afraid, only believe. I'm right there with you. I'll not leave you. I won't leave you comfortless. I'll come to you. So it's like Jesus saying, whatever you need me for, I'm right there. You're not on your own. He's right by your side. And I feel you know that anyway. What else does he want you to know? So he's asking you to not be afraid when you go into your own fears or struggles, or you get mirrored back to you the things that cause you pain or worry. Yeah, they're giving me fear there. Gratitude. He's reminding you to be grateful for everything. Be grateful for all of the good things you have, and your blessings will be multiplied. So focus on gratitude. That's going to open all the right doors for you. And he's right there by your side. I hope that helps, okay? Minboo, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. P has been hot and cold, energy and silence. What's up with him? So what's good? Well, it's good that you're saying what's up with him, because you're realising it's not you. And that's the first thing you need to remember. It's not you. It's nothing you're doing wrong. It is him. What's up with him? It is him. He's saying, I was in denial. Now I'm taking action. I am coming. So he's dealing with his denial to move forward. So the first thing you need to know is he is going to take action towards you and come back. And he is probably going to apologise as well for the way he's behaved. But he's saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hid my feelings for you, my real feelings for you. I've always been in love with you, and I'm a coward for not admitting that to you sooner. So he wants to tell you he's in love with you. I'm gaining the courage to tell you I'm in love with you face to face, because he feels empty without you, okay? He knows he had to learn the hard way what he's lost and what he's missing, and he wants that feeling back. Okay, he hopes you're going to take him back. And he said, I'm sorry for everything I said and did. I promise I'll make it right between us. I am coming back. So he's been dealing with his emotions and his fears and his struggles, and the fact that he's perhaps hurt you through not opening up to you, being this hot and cold energy. And he's asking you for time. He said, I must do this at my own pace, because that's how I'll follow through on my plans. So he is taking back his power, finally, to make things happen and show you how he feels and tell you how he feels, because you're everything you could ever want. So there's nothing wrong with you, and there's nothing really wrong with him either. He's saying, I was in denial before. You're everything I could ever want. I am in love with you, and I'm taking back my power now to tell you that, apologise and take action towards you. Please be patient with me. So you can't rush this. He is coming back to you, good seagulls or stags. So there's nothing wrong when I'm connecting with the energy. You just need to give him time. I hope that helps, okay? Janie, thank you for the donation. Work and home stress, will things improve? So what does Archangel Raphael want you to know? And the fact that you're aware it's stress is a sign it will improve, because once you release the stress, then obviously things improve. So Raphael is saying we can break the addiction together. So the addiction is whatever it is that's stressing you out, or it could be that you're addicted to something you're doing, which could mean scrolling social media too much, doing too much work. It's not necessarily like an addiction. This could be like we get addicted to social media, we get addicted to other things. So he's saying we can break the addiction of stress together. So it's like he's saying you're not alone, I'm with you. I can help you to release you from whatever's stressing you out. And it's a change of life diagnosis. So there's a change of life happening for you. Now, a change of life could mean you just need to diagnose what you need to change in your life that's causing you stress. And when you release that, you're going to feel better. You know, when I connect with change of life, for example, in my own journey, I would see that as perimenopause. Because obviously I'm going through that myself, you know, nearly 50 this year. But again, I'm seeing this for you. It's more of there may be things you need to change in your life that's causing you stress. And those may be things you're addicted to because you've done them for a long time, or it feels comfortable to you or safe. And Archangel Raphael is saying, we can break that addiction together. There is always a spiritual reason, so observe why you're going through this stress or why things are happening a certain way, and indulge in a massage to boost circulation. So it may be that you just need to go and pamper yourself a little bit, have a massage, or you need to do something that boosts your mood more, or boosts your vibration, or something you enjoy doing. And this could also be about boosting circulation, which could be you getting things out there more. So that could be you putting things out on social media, or the circulation of what you're doing. You know, so this could be about you getting out to more people in your business or whatever it is you're doing at work. Or this could even be with work, with home, if you want to move, or if there's any change like that coming up, you may need to look outside of perhaps where you've already looked. Look, relief stress, treatment, relief stress. You can't write it, can you? That's why I love what I do. So you've even put there stress, and now Raphael is saying, well, relieve the stress and everything will get better. So you need to relieve your stress by looking at your life to understand where you're stressed and why, and then deal with it accordingly. So it will improve when you choose to treat the stress. I hope that helps, okay? Nat, thank you for the donation. David has feelings for me or just friends? Does David have feelings for you or are you just friends? Well, he's learning. He's learning and he's observing. I do feel he has feelings for you, yes. And I feel you know that. It's just your ego's in the way because he perhaps isn't either acting on it at this point or he hasn't shown you yet. He's saying you are unique and special. So he sees you as different than anyone else. You stand out from the crowd. I've never met or known anyone like you before. So you're not just his friends because you're different than everyone else. You have opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You've opened my heart to the truth and I'm grateful. So he's grateful because you've shown him a different way. You've opened him up to love in a new way. So yes, he's got feelings for you. But what he's trying to make you understand is that you are so different than anyone he's ever met before. Okay, so has he got feelings for you or just friends? What does he want you to know? You're my guiding light. You light my way. When all is bleak around me, you are the light that shines the way forward and guides me home. I'm magnetised by your healing light. It opens my heart and makes me strong. So really what he's doing is I feel that you've got to allow this to unfold, because he's not coming through and saying in this reading, oh my goodness me, I want to jump your bones. You know, he's saying to you, I appreciate you. You are a guiding light to me. You are special and unique. I've never met anyone like you before. Your light is magnetic. It's intoxicating. So he perhaps can't even put into words how he is actually feeling. So I'm just looking for the emoji cards. I don't know what I've done with them. Oh, they're there. Okay. So when he connects with you, what's his emotion? This may give you an idea of what he's going through. Right now, I just have no clue what to truly say to you. I feel spaced out. He can't put it into words. They're not giving me the answer because he's trying to work it out himself. So in other words, I feel he has got deep feelings for you. He just doesn't quite know how to go about telling you or expressing it or even allowing himself to feel it. But I feel the answer is yes, okay? I hope that helps. Sonu, thank you for the donation, honey. Sonu says... where's your question anyway? What is Marlon's feelings for Sunita and bucket messages from him to Sunita? What does he decide for the connection? So he's saying to you he does desire you. So understand the way he feels for you as desire. You are so sexy and hot, my body is on fire for you. So he wants you to know he's turned on by you. He wants you physically, he's attracted to you, he desires you, he wants you. Okay, his body is on fire for you. And that's pulling him towards you. Okay, so what's he deciding for the connection? He wants to stay where he is. Okay, so he's struggling with change. Got staycation coming up there, but I feel he's struggling with change. Something could happen in the summertime. Now, obviously, summer is about heat as well. And this could be during a vacation time, but he's at home. So what I'm feeling is something could happen between you physically when he's on holiday from work, or there's a holiday, but he's not going away anywhere. With staycation and vacation coming out. So staycation is when you're at home, even though you're off work or you've got time off. And vacation is a holiday. And I feel that this could be happening around the summer. So something could be happening around the summer holiday where he's at home. You could run into him or something could happen. That's where he wants to, when he wants to really act on this desire. So again, you've got to be patient with the timings of things. Okay, so what's going on with him? We've got they watch you, so he's currently watching you, whether it's on social media or in person, and he feels he's in love with you, and he's going through changes to be able to be with you the way he wants to be. So the 555 is he's still changing and going through changes, but he is watching you, and the reason why he watches you is because he's in love with you. So you're saying, how does he feel? He feels desire for you, and he's in love with you, but I feel he's not quite ready yet to perhaps act on it the way you want him to. And that's because you're learning to be patient. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Meshes around my career, any good news? Straight out, okay? You've got the Queen of Swords coming through. I knew I had. Look at this, I've mixed some cards in there. Do it every time, don't I? Queen of Swords. So this is showing you that you're strong and resilient in your career. You're good at what you do. And you are good enough to do whatever it is you want to do, because there could be some transformation coming in at work or where you make a change to do something different, because you're a leader. It's like you're a born leader. That's what I'm picking up on. So I'm going to bring this deck in because it was in the other deck, so it's something you need to know. In time, there's going to be a redirection. So what I'm feeling is you could actually be a bit bored or fed up in the job you're doing, or you may not actually be working to your full potential, not because you don't want to, but because the opportunity may not be there. So there may be an opportunity for you to take your value and your talents and your skills and your gifts in a new direction in time, which means not yet in time, and you're going to transform in some way, as a leader in some way. So I feel there is a change ahead. There is a change coming at some point, okay? And that's good news, but it's in time, so it's not yet. You may not be ready for it. So any good news you need to hear? Love life. The basis of your question, so this could also be around your career, it involves your romantic life. So you could even meet someone at work, or you could have a message at work, or something could be happening with love at work. And that could be why there's a redirection. It says which is now changing for the better. So your love life is changing for the better. And that could be to do with work as well. So you could meet someone at work, or something could happen at work. That could even create a redirection towards something new. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from God in Orlando, his feelings and desires. Well, he's planning on doing something. He just feels a bit lost. He is thinking about you constantly. He's inspired by you, and he's crying as well. He's emotional. So I'm not saying like he's sitting around crying his eyes out, but he does get emotional. He has shed tears over the connection. But he's planning to do something. He said, I want us to get together in person. I'm just afraid of messing it up with my stupid behaviour. and I'm thinking about what to do. And he's been communicating with you through music. I've been hearing songs and music that reminds me of you, and it makes me want to reach out to you even more. So he's been listening to songs or hearing songs. They are reminding him of you, and he wants to reach out. Because he knows that nobody gets him like you do. Nobody gets me or understands me like you do. I feel alone. And he's inspired by you because of things you're doing and the way you are. So he's planning on doing something, okay? So what else do you need to know? What else? 6 of Swords. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I feel this meetup could be between now and June. He's still releasing baggage that's weighing him down. Things that he's stressed about. So he's stressing about things. Nothing to do with you. It's about his own issues. But there is better times ahead. So there's an opportunity coming. I've got a timeline here of October just gone, where he may have been carrying a lot of burdens around, to June. So it's like between now and June, he's releasing burdens that stop him from moving towards you. And that's what he's working on. That's why you're being protected. So what's the message from God for you? So he's desirous to meet you in person. You know in your heart he's loyal to you. And I feel God is reminding you of that. God's saying to you, he is loyal to you. He is the person you're meant to be with. Have faith that at the right time, he's going to come in and show up for you, because it will be made so. Let me just pull a card for you from God as well from this deck. So what does God want you to know? Luke is saying be yourself. God's saying all you have to do is be yourself. That's how he created you, to be yourself. This situation with him calls for you to be your authentic self, which inspires him. Okay, which is the basis for your personal power, and it inspires him. Because remember, he's saying to you, I'm inspired by you, wherever that card went, okay? I'm inspired by you, okay? I hope that helps. Karina with a C, great to have you here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Message from my DM. What does your DM want you to know? Thank you. Thank you for being my best friend, even when I've pushed you away. Nobody knows me like you do. So he feels like you're his best friend. You've been there for him when he's needed you, whether it's been in the 5D realm or in the physical world. He knows you've been there, and he's sleepless in his situation. So he's struggling to sleep, he's restless. He said, I've been having sleepless nights. Now you may be doing the same thing. You're mirroring each other in that way. I'm having sleepless nights going over and over in my head, the things I've done and the things I need to do to find a solution and a way out of my self-made prison. I'm taking it easy and doing things slowly today, as I'm quite tired from lack of sleep. So he's tired today. But he's grateful for you, and he's thanking you for being there for him, for being his friend, for being his lover, for being the person who gets him. And you will be together. He's saying, I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. He wants to marry you in the future. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Use thoughts about my colour festival pictures. Okay, so what did you think when you saw your festival pictures? Was that for the Holly Festival? Because our soul sister Palami celebrated that too, and she sent me some beautiful pictures of herself with the, and her little carrot Fiona as well, with the beautiful face paint on. Look at this guiding light. So what he thought about you was that you were this beautiful guiding light, that you were like a light. He was drawn to your light when he saw your picture. You light the way. It's like you stood out from the crowd. When all is bleak around me, you're the light that shines the way forward and guides me home. I'm magnetised to your healing light. It opens my heart and makes me strong. So seeing those pictures of you opened his heart. It made him feel strong. It made him feel good. He felt like you were a light in the darkness, and that's beautiful. So you shone bright, and he saw your light. He saw your light inside as well as outside. That's what he thought. I hope that helps, okay? Nat, thank you for the donation. Next partner clues, bucket and charms if possible. My charms are over the other side of the room, so I'm not going to go and get them. I'll do some letters and stuff. So what do you need to know about your next partner? The best thing to do really is to allow things to unfold naturally and not put too many, not to know too much, and then you keep open-minded. They're actually guiding me as well to bring you in a message from the romance angels instead of the charms. So what do the romance angels want you to know about your next partner? What do you need to know? So the romance angel is saying it's safe for you to love. So it's safe for you to love whoever this person is. Whether it is someone returning or someone new, it's safe for you to love, because obviously you've been hurt before, and the angels say open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So be open to receiving this love. This person could be older. They could be someone you meet online, okay? And piercings. They could have a pierced ear, or they could have a piercing somewhere. Or maybe they like piercings, or they like your piercings. So this person could be older, you meet them online, and they could have piercings, and you've got to be open to the love. So it's safe for you to love, and you can affirm that, okay? It's safe for me to love. So letters, so these could spell out initials, names, other things, you know, that you are drawn to, like you are with the charms, something, you know, that gives you guidance. So you've got W-A-Y, now you've got way, W-A-Y, way. The way is being made, or someone is on their way. W-A, way, could be Wayne. C-H, they give me C-H for change. I, chi, which can be about you working on your energy. O and F, off. So you could be in a relationship. Again, off, so you may receive a message when you're offline, even though you're online if you meet this person. You've got A, R, B, J, and V. Okay, you may miss that because it just buffered, so I'll give it you again. W-A-Y-C-H-I-O, sorry, do it again, Liz. W-A-Y-C-H-I-O-F-A-R-B-J-V. Those are your letters, okay? But I'm getting coming through from that, make sure your chi is right, the way is being made, and, you know, things are shifting into place. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from angels and Travis? So what do your angels want you to know? So your angels are saying to you emotional healing. Okay, so you may just need some emotional healing at this time to feel okay, to breathe. This can come through meditation, letting go, calming your mind. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So you may need to release something that happened in the past between the two of you to feel more at peace. And that could be releasing any resentment or any pain or any struggle that happened between the two of you. So I feel this emotional healing is about releasing the past, and that may be something he needs to do too. So what does he want to say? I do care. I'm sorry for ignoring you and making you doubt how I feel. It was selfish of me. I do care about you, and I always will. He wants you to know he does care about you. So what's the guidance for you? Judgment. Don't worry about what people think, or don't judge him. He does care about you. The angel's saying, don't care about what people think. It's what you think that matters. You're embracing the life of your dreams, the life you want. Because you've got judgment and the fool. So if you let go of judgment and forgive the past, there's a whole new beginning opening up with him. And he does want you to know he cares, and I feel he is going to tell you in time. Yeah, he said, I am ready to fight for our love. It feels more like July time. He's going to be able to stand up for the love and fight for it than now. And this could be walking away from something to show you how he feels. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to have to go to the bathroom, guys, before I do the next donation. Let me just move this up, because I've kept this going. So, I knew I'd done that. I think I moved it and it went off. It's typical, isn't it, when I'm doing it on my phone. So just to let you know, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm just seeing where I am in the chat, okay? So I'm not closing donations just yet, but I am about an hour behind. Not quite an hour, so I'm all right, yeah. So donations are still open. I'm just going to the bathroom, okay? My little lizard's going to look after the chat for me. I won't be a sec. Okay, let me just have a drink. Okay. Oh, that's better. Thank you for bearing with me there. Let me just pour a bit more water in. Okay, so we're going to do Ashwini with 2 donations. Just put a bit more water in there, just in case I do need it. So Ashwini says, 3D message from him, please. So what does your person want you to know today? So what does your person want to know? Straight out, you see me. You see the real me. Now, what he means by that is the people he's around at the moment, including his karmic partner, see a distorted version of him, the mask version of him. You see the real him. And that's the blessing in the twin flame journey. You know, the feminine sees the masculine as they really are. So you see the real me. That's why I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. Now, what I'm feeling is he's struggling at this moment to look his wife in the eyes because he's lying, okay? So he's struggling to look his wife in the eyes. That's what I'm picking up on. And he's saying, you see right into his soul, and that makes him feel vulnerable. So I feel he's feeling very guilty at the moment in his situation. He's struggling to even look his wife in the eyes, okay? So he's dealing with a lot of guilt at this moment. He's saying, we are okay, I'm just processing. So he's saying to you, me and you are okay. It's me and my wife that aren't okay. Okay, so you and him are okay, he's just processing, which means he's working out what to do, how to leave, what to change, what to say, all of that. Yeah, he's holding things in. See, he tried to come out and he went back in. He's saying, when we work together, we are a great team. So he is connecting with you in the 5D. Even if you're not aware of that, he's dreaming about you, thinking about you. When he's in his thoughts and fantasies about you, he knows you'd make a great team. So I feel there's a lot of guilt he's currently processing. So what's his deepest concern? He's saying, you are a lighthouse. I have things to do right now. So what he's saying is, you're a lighthouse. It's like he's saying to you, you're doing everything right. We're okay. But I have to do things right, and I have to do them now. So it's like he's saying, I have things to do right now, which means he's busy with his life. He's got things going on. But it's like he's saying, I have things to do. I have to do this right, and I have to do it now. It's like he's coming to terms with that. So I feel what you need to know is he's coming to terms with the change he has to make. I hope that helps, okay? And you've donated for your friend, saying 3D message for my friend S, please, from her DM. So what does your friend's masculine want to say? I'm thinking of you. So he's thinking of you right now. And he's very likely he's been listening to music, whether it's been music he's been playing himself, or there's been random songs coming on the radio or when he's out and about, and it's reminding him of you. He said, I get nostalgic listening to music and think of you. You're on my mind. So he's very much thinking about you at this time. And he's saying to you, I lie sometimes and say nasty things like I don't care. I do care, but my feelings for you scare me so much because I've never felt this way for anyone before. I'm sorry for behaving like a fool. So if he's hurt you by saying nasty things or lying or, whatever he's done, whether he's done that with you or with other people, he's apologising for his behaviour. It's because he feels things he's never felt before, and that doesn't justify behaviour. He's helping you to understand why he did it, because he's been learning. He said, I'm growing up because of our connection. I know I've acted immature and childish and naive, and I'm sorry. So your guidance in this situation, your guidance is to get excited about the future, to affirm it to the universe. I'm excited. I love my life. And be in the moment. Don't wish your life away. But get excited because something wonderful is on the way. And the Ten of Cups is union and everything you want that you're manifesting. So you operating in a high vibration. And this goes for you as well, Ashwin. The more you both operate in a high vibration, the quicker your future will manifest the way you want it to be. But it's not about wanting something to be different. It's about enjoying the moment you're in. I hope that helps, okay? I've just seen Rose Quartz in the chat says, will I see Tony at the end of the month? I just want to connect with that, okay? Just grab my attention out. So, will you see Tony at the end of the month? This is for Rose Quartz. Well, any delays are coming to an end, okay? So, there's a lot of spiritual growth happening at this time. So, you're both learning required lessons. The best thing you can do is not judge him or judge the situation if there is any blocks or delays. Because you've got the Hanged Man, which is a delay. So this can mean that it's a no because there's a delay. Okay, and don't judge that delay or think, oh, everything's going wrong because everything is protected. The delay creates the way. But because it was that way around, it feels like somebody's turned around. So I feel that you are definitely going to see him. If it's the end of the month, great. If it's not, that's great too. Like it may be moving into April. Like it may be like the beginning of April. And that's okay. So I feel just be okay with the timing. Don't judge anything or blame him or get triggered if it doesn't happen in a certain timeline or way, because you're learning to let go and surrender the when. But I feel it is happening by the end of April. So I've got between now and the end of April. That's what I've got coming through. So it could happen in March, but I feel between now and then. I hope that helps, okay? Poojan, thank you for the donation. Bucket message for what's coming towards me soon. What's coming towards you soon? What's coming towards you soon? I've just seen financial gain in there. That just got my attention. So financial gain. So duality, okay, which means balance. You could relocate somewhere or someone could relocate to you. And you've got vacations. So you may have a holiday or a trip coming up. You've got ladybird opportunities. They like a picture. So someone's going to like a picture that you want to like a picture. You know, someone who you want, not just like, oh, someone's just going to like your picture. This could be a person liking a picture you share. Or they like a picture you shared without even liking it because they like the way you look or the way you make them feel. You're being guided to trust the process as these opportunities move in. And you've got Kundalini and fire. And you may actually feel the fire just before you receive a direct message from them. So I feel they're definitely going to communicate with you. And this could be through social media. And you got winter there. So even if things feel cool between you or cold, the winter is shifting. The next full moon could be significant. So the next full moon, I know we've just had one, but this is the next one. I think it's on the 1st of April or 1st of April. So the 1st of April is going to be a significant full moon. Archangel Raphael is around you bringing healing energy in for you at night. So you may be calling on the angels at night and they're healing you in sleep. So I feel you're going through a lot of healing at night and there's an unexpected opportunity coming in. So if you start seeing ladybugs, that's a huge sign of an unexpected opportunity. Your person could like a picture of yours on social media and then send you a direct message. Even if things are cold now between you, during the next full moon, things are going to heat up. You're going to feel the Kundalini. Archangel Raphael is healing you at night. You may even receive a message at night or a picture could be liked at night. Trust the process because there's something happening to bring balance in that could happen during a vacation. It could even be an opportunity for you to relocate. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for using milestone, honey. Morning, Liz. Can I get any messages from my DM, Mohammed? So what does Mohammed want you to know? I'm messaging you. So I don't feel you need to do anything because he's going to reach out, okay? He's going to message you. He's coming to you. He's saying, there's so much I want to say to you. Expect a message from me soon. So he is going to communicate soon, okay? So he wants you to know that. Moon cycles. So it could be during this next moon cycle between now and the new moon on the 18th. Family could be in the way or he could be dealing with family issues. And we got sanctuary. So his family could be a sanctuary, you know, where he currently is. In other words, that's like a comfort zone. And that's what he needs to release. So he could be struggling with releasing a comfort zone or a karmic cycle because of family obligations. And he's saying, please don't give up on our love. So he doesn't want you to give up on him while he's dealing with whatever he's dealing with. He is going to message you. So what animal is around you? Scorpion and the zebra. So it could be a Scorpio connection as well. Could have Scorpio in your chart or Scorpio in some way. But the Scorpion is really about being careful of your negative thoughts. And be proud of how far you've come. Be proud of how far he's come as well. I feel he is proud of you. So the angels are very proud of you with the zebra. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. And don't let your ego get in the way. I hope that helps, okay? And then you've donated again for Donna. Thank you for doing that, honey. So Donna says, hi Liz, any message from Art today? And Donna as well, I meant to email yesterday. email me, because I've got if you won't see it on my other channel because I've reviewed it, but it's scheduled. I've got another amazing wig I'd like to give to you if you want. It's brand new. I just know I'll never wear it. I don't know why I bought it really. It's like a straight one to there, this colour. It's really beautiful, but I just know I'll never wear it. So if you want it, email me and I'll send it to you as a gift, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to do a wig sale over on my other channel, but I thought I'd give you the chance first if you want it, if you're still wearing them. So Donna says, hi Liz, any messages from Mark today? So what do you need to know? What's the message? What do you need to know? So if you do want it, send me your address. That's what I'm trying to say. And then I'll get it in the post possibly tomorrow for you. I'm excited. So what Mark's saying is, I'm looking forward to our future. I just need to let the past go first. Please wait for me. So he is excited about the future with you. And he does want that with you. And he is excited about it. He just needs to deal with this past issue he's got going on. And he's saying to you, my life is falling apart and it's scaring me, but I know it's necessary change. So again, until he actually makes this decision to move towards you, his life is going to continue falling apart. And that's why he is taking action towards you. Now, this is March energy where we are now. I am taking action towards you in March. He intends to do it. So he could reach out or do something at any time. So what else does he want you to know? What do you need to know? Yeah, maybe you were confused in February because you didn't know what's next, but you may feel the air is clearing. So you may feel a lot better now in March than perhaps you did in February. You know, maybe you were going through a bit of struggle in February that you've overcome now in March. He's saying your body is perfect, so he's very attracted to you physically. And he's saying, yeah, you make me horny. So he's saying your body is perfect, you make me horny. So I feel that's coming through because he wants you to know he still has that desire for you even after all this time. Because I know you've got an ongoing connection as well. So he's saying to you, your body is perfect, everything about you. I love the way you are, everything you do, because you turn me on. So anything else you need to know? Separation coming through there and family. So the reason why you're in separation is because of the family, which is what you already know. I feel this is clarifying to you what you already know for a reason, because it's not anybody else. It's his family that's causing a problem. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle's donated again there for Victor. Thank you so much for donating for everyone, honey. Victor says, oh my God, Sister Michelle, thank you so very much. May I have any messages from my beautiful twin and a message from Archangel Gabriel? So this is for the beautiful Victor, and the wonderful Victor, should I say. So what does Archangel Gabriel want you to know? We'll start with Archangel Gabriel. So thank you all my mods for being here. I know I can't see the chat because it's not working. But, you know, I'm grateful for each and every single one of you. So Archangel Gabriel is saying, ask for what you want. Now, this is powerful because obviously Gabriel connects you with work, career, creativity, all of that. And Gabriel's saying, ask. Ask for what you want. Put it on your vision board. Tell the universe. Do what's right. Clear communication with yourself and with God and others keeps you avoiding any miscommunication or keeps you out of any drama or helps you to be very clear about what you want, and it speeds up the process of answered prayer. So you need to ask for what you want. So are you asking the universe for what you want, or are you being wishy-washy with it? Have you put your intention on your vision board? Have you updated things? Or are you manifesting? I'm sure you are. And they're giving me an itchy ear. So I feel you're receiving downloads in your ear chakra, receiving guidance for your ears as well. So you may be having uploads, downloads, things going on in your ears, okay? So what does your twin want you to know? So your twin is saying, I want you to be happy. So your twin wants you to be happy regardless of what they are doing. And right now I'm not healed enough to give equally to our connection. So it's like he's saying, I want to be with you, but I want to be with you correctly. And I want you to be happy no matter what. It's like he said, I do want you to be happy even if that's not with me, which makes me unhappy, by the way. So I'm not feeling he's saying you should move on or anything like that. What he's saying to you is, I want you to be happy even though we're not together at this moment. We will be together when the moment is right, but I want you to be happy. And that's a beautiful thing. That's very selfless. You know, it's very like, I want you to be, and we should all want our masculine to be happy. But sometimes the masculines are like, you know, it's not that they want the feminine to be unhappy, but they definitely don't want the feminine moving on. you know, and obviously your masculine does not want you moving on, but it's like he wants you to enjoy your life and be happy. And I feel that's what he wants you to know. He's saying, I need you, and I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking that I need you. Your love and light guides me home. He's saying, your love and your powerful light guides me home. Thank you for sending it to me. I do feel it and need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. I've been hearing songs and music that remind me of you, and it makes me want to reach out even more. So he's connecting with you through music, which I feel you know anyway. So is there a song that he's hearing at all that we can connect with? Cherish. Anything to do with cherish. Now, when I channeled this was Cherish by Madonna. Okay, he said, I'm so grateful you came into my life. So anything that's to do with gratitude or feeling cherished is a sign that he's thinking about you in a loving way. And that's why he wants you to be happy. He's very grateful for you. But he's saying that to you, I'm so grateful for you. You may even hear Cherish by Madonna. Okay, what do the songs mean that you're hearing? They want you to know that they care for you. So whatever song you're hearing, Victor, is giving you a message from your twin that he does think about you, he cares about you, and he wants you to be happy. And he cares about your energy in your life. Let me just see what his deepest concern is. The karmic situation stresses me out, whatever that is. It could be work, it could be a family thing going on. He's saying, just love me, because this karmic cycle stresses me out. And I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. I don't feel like I don't know. It's like he's saying this in the mirror to himself. He's looking in the mirror, saying to himself, not to you, to himself, I feel like I don't know you anymore. Because he's changing. I don't know you anymore. Who am I? So he's learning who he is. He's trying to find his place in the world and to accept himself. I hope that helps, okay? Let me give you some letters, actually, as well. Let me give Victor some letters, because I know you love the letters. This is for Victor, okay? So we've got TT, OZFLCOHK, and U. Okay, those are your letters today. I hope that helps, okay? And a big hug to Meow as well. Indu, thank you for the donation. When will Pravesh contact me in his current energies towards me? Okay, so when will he contact you? Is there a timeline for him contacting you? We've got the Tower. He's going through some struggle at the moment. It's not the right time, but it is destined to be. So in time, he will contact you because it's destined to be. However, at the moment, he's going through a big tower in his life, and it would not benefit you to have him contact you because he's going through chaos and you don't need to be dragged into that chaos. So in time, he will reach out because it's meant to be. So you've got to let go of the timing. That looks like, from a distance, don't you think that looks like a wristwatch? But it's not. It's actually, it's like an Egyptian mummy or a tomb, and it's a compass. But to me, from a distance, that looks like a wristwatch, okay? So I feel you've got to let go of the when. Is there a timeline coming through? Next full moon could be significant, okay? Let me just get that off without it knocking anything off my tablet there. So we've got next full moon, which is the 1st of April. So he could reach out between now and then because he's going through a tower moment at this current time. Okay, so what else does he want you to know? What's his current energy towards you? Yeah, he's lost. He's feeling lost. He's saying, nobody gets me or understands me but you, and I feel alone. So he feels lost. And he's actually saying, I'm sorry I missed your birthday. Happy birthday. Or this could even be something else like Christmas, or I'm sorry I missed your birthday. I was afraid to reach out in case you expected too much too soon. I'll make it up to you, I promise. So if he's missed your birthday, or he will miss your birthday, he's apologising for that. And he will make it up to you. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me. I just want to go and put the heating back on. It's gone cold in here. And then I'm going to do Lisa, okay? Let me just go put the heating back on. Just have a drink as well. So I didn't turn the heating off. It was on 23 degrees, but I've just put it up to 24 because it was getting a bit cool in here. Okay, so Lisa, thank you for being here, honey. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for the donation. Morning, any messages for me today, please, regarding career, home life, and my twin, whatever comes up for me. So let's do a general message first of all. So a little general message for Lisa, please. What do we need to know for Lisa? General message first of all. We've got love life, and I feel that this is about your love life, but I feel this is for you to love your life. You know, the angels want you to love your life and enjoy everything you're doing. So as the basis of your question, and that's everything you've asked, involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So there are changes for the better coming in, and this could be because we're moving into this new energy. And I feel the 3-3 portal has had a huge impact on things, on everything, okay? It's nothing to do with the eclipse either, okay? It's to do with the 3-3 energy this year. Something huge, okay, is going on, okay? So look, something's coming in very soon. The angels say, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. And this is in all areas of your life. So obviously you want your twin to come to you now, but this is about you thinking about what you want in your career, what you want at home. Clearly decide, which means be very clear with the universe and say, this is what I want. Instead of being wishy-washy back and forth, worrying, stressing, say to the universe, this is what I want, and then it will come in. Obviously, you know, you're well aware you've had a past life relationship with your twin because you are twin flames. You have known each other before. And I feel this is definitely as well about your connection with Noah, that you've known each other before. It's like you may have this like dynamic at the moment, and you're the mother role in a way, and he's the son role, but you've known each other before. And I feel that's the role you've had in previous lifetimes. So I feel in a previous lifetime, he's perhaps been your son, you know, not your grandson. And there's been other things. So I feel you also need to know, I feel you know anyway, but you have had many past life relationships with him too. And it could have also been in one life, like you were his son or something like that, or his mother, or, you know, his mother. Yeah, definitely his mother. But he could have been your mother. You know, the roles could have been reversed in many ways. We've got deception there because obviously your twin is in that karmic cycle. Someone is wearing a false self mask in the relationship, and you've got to express your love, yet she wants to express her love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So she wants to tell you how she feels, but she can't because she feels she can't because of this mask. But she is well aware you've had a past life relationship, and I feel very soon she's going to express something to you. There's going to be fear. There's fear there, okay? So I want to connect with her directly. So, look, I love you. I'll always come back. And look, I am messaging you. 2 cards about coming back to you with communication. She's saying, there's so much I want to say to you. You can expect a message from me soon. And we've just had very soon coming out and about expressing love. I'll always come back because I love you. Now, I feel this about every lifetime. Feels like every lifetime you find your way back to each other. Okay, there's the card. Air. Things are up in the air in the life, okay? I want to see what this one is as well. Cancer. Okay, so this could be something that's going to be expressed between now and the Cancer season. So between now and July. She's saying, my heart is overflowing with love for you. When things feel chaotic and up in the air, you are the air I breathe. You help me to carry on when I feel like all the breath has been knocked out of my body. You take my breath away with your beauty, and you lift me up with your light. You complete me in so many ways. So I feel it's getting harder and harder and harder for it to stay away from you. It's all part of her awakening process. She's healing at this time, and there is magic happening in the silence or in the separation period, or there's something going on. What's her deepest concern? I want you to know all of me. Not just some of her, which is like what you've had before. All of her, body, mind, heart, and soul, okay? So let's get a card around career. Okay? I want clearer than that. I want one clear card, please, angels, around career. Can we have a card around career, please? A card around home. And a card around your twin. There you go. For your twin, you've got the 4 of Swords. She's definitely reflecting on what to do. A lot of reflecting going on. What do I do? How do I do this? What do I need to change? Can't get the words out though, struggling. Okay. So again, this could be why you got July, like June, July for the Cancer season coming through, because that could be when she feels ready enough, strong enough, capable enough to actually tell you how she feels. Regarding home, you've got the Four of Cups. So again, this is about the way that you're giving and you perhaps feel like you're not receiving. What I'm feeling in this as well is there's an offer being made to a girlie. Now, this could be Noah's mum, and the offer is being made and she's not taking it. The offer is, I feel she needs to take this cup. I feel she needs to accept Noah. I feel that that's what God is trying to do, trying to reunite him in that way. That's what I'm picking up on, okay? And in career, you've got the Two of Wands. So this is about you having a vision of what you want. So when we spoke about getting clear with what you want, instead of being like wishy-washy, get clear. I feel that's about your career. So you need to get very clear about it. Not as in like, for definite what it is you want to do, but you have just a vision of it and then the universe can mold that into place. But you have a vision. It's like you do know what you want and you've perhaps known since February that you want to work on your career. But again, there's this block in the way because this girl or this woman isn't accepting the cup that she's supposed to accept. And that may be something that's being worked on during March and April. So there could be a change coming in within 2 months in your career where you've got the ability to focus on that. I hope that helps, okay? Ooh, deep breath there. Raluca, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I love the new background painting you have. Thank you. And obviously you'll see properly when I'm doing the readings. I know you can only see up to the feet there. But it's a big sign of reunion and union. Can I have a message from being about our connection, what we are learning and going through? I think you saw it on the members reading yesterday anyway. So what's the message coming through? Okay, so what he's saying is he's hurting. Sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard how badly I've messed it all up. Will you ever forgive me? So he does feel very guilty about things he's done. And he's saying, I'm realising this. I know I've blocked our union and I know I'm really blocking myself. So he is realising a lot. He is awakening. He is coming to terms with so many things. He does know that he's blocking the union. But again, you're learning your lessons and going through your own healing at this time. And he's going through a heart chakra activation. Let me just move this out of the way. Bear with me. I've just got my chat going in case I need it. In case I lose this one. Hopefully I won't. So he's saying, my heart is opening to our high love. I am experiencing heart pain, heart flutters and palpitations, and I'm being guided to slow down. You might feel this too. So he may be being affected physically by this through stress. So I feel stress is affecting his heart. And he's having, yes, his heart is opening, but I feel he's stressed out. It's causing him a lot of heart pain or heartburn or heart struggle. And you may be picking up on that too. And he's starting to realise, I can't keep hurting this way. I can't keep hurting you. I can't keep hurting myself. Something has got to change. And he will reach out when the time is right. He will reach out to you. You know he will. So what's his deepest concern? Give me a block there. You've changed me in ways I can't even explain. This is also something he's realising. And I want you to know me. I want you to know me. I want you to know I've changed in ways I can't even explain because you've changed me in that way. So it's about you having patience in his awakening process. So you know he loves you. You want him to show you, but you know he does love you because you're saying, I know you love me, show me. And what you're learning is to go within for the answers, to go within for that love. So you're not wanting it in a physical capacity. I hope that helps, okay? Let me bring you in actually a message from Adam. So I'm connected with Adam for you for a little bit, have we? So what does Adam want you to know? Quiet time. Spend time in deep meditation and contemplation. That's when the answers come and you'll truly know what to do. I love that's come out for you when you've got the hermit learning to go within for the answers. I hope that helps, okay? Janie, thank you for the donation, honey. Is God blocking dates wanting me to be with Wes? Well, God never really blocks dates. It's not ever really like God's blocking. He's always protecting. It's more like he's protecting you perhaps from the wrong person or even you getting into a mess with someone. So I don't feel he's blocking anything. It's more protecting you from certain events or people or things. So what do you need to know? Is God blocking you from dates? You've got Four of Swords. He's asking, he's not blocking you, he's asking you to have a deep think about what you want, to reflect on what you want. He's giving you time for reflection. That's what I'm picking up on, so that you actually think about what your worth is and what your value is and what you are worthy of. Because obviously we know, don't we, that Wes is going to come in with the happiness. So you see the rainbow in there. I am seeing that as protection. And that's what I'm picking up. And he's not blocking you, he's protecting you. So you reflect and think about what you want. So you don't perhaps make a bad choice. Because you know that on the other side of that rainbow is the pot of gold. And that's what Wes is going to be bringing in for you. So I feel that's what you need to know. God is helping you to have time to reflect instead of perhaps jumping into something that you may regret. And that could be even having like a physical encounter with someone. You may feel like, why have I done that? I've disrespected my body, or many, many things. So what else do you need to know? Card flying out there. You've got spiritual teacher. So remember, God is a teacher to you, and it's all for your spiritual learning. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So God could be guiding you to focus on your healing work, your spirituality, instead of dating. And that's what really a lot of us do as divine feminines. We focus on our spiritual journey when we're not with them. You know, instead of going out dating people or looking for love, we work on other things. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with dating if that's what you want to do at all. But it's like God is perhaps steering you towards a more spiritual path right now, rather than a more physical one. I hope that helps, okay? That's why they give me a block. Saranga, thank you for the donation. I've got a block coming through there. Just need to clear that. Saranga says, my child Annie's message for me. Your child's message for this could be what I'm picking up on. There could be a block there if Annie isn't able to communicate physically. So what's your child Annie's message for you? What do you need to know? I feel like I'm using the wrong deck, but I'm going to carry on just seeing if anything comes out. I know what deck I need to use. So get some exercise, new home. Okay, so this could be a sign about Annie saying to you, there's either a new home on the horizon for you, and maybe you need to get some exercise to actually find that new home or move towards that new home, or that Annie will come in when there is this new home in some way. Or maybe Annie's been around a new home. It says moving is a step in the right direction for you. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. So this could even be about you strengthening your body for the new home. Oh, I've got angel bumps, okay. Now obviously I can't see what's going on in the chat, but if Annie isn't here, if Annie is up there, I feel Annie could come back down into a new home, which is your body. Got angel bumps, okay. So I feel that Annie is saying to you, there's a new home for me. So I feel like Annie could get reincarnated in a way into your body again. And you're being guided to look after your body to create that new home, which would be the womb for Annie to come in. This is coming through. I don't know why that's coming through. Okay, if that doesn't resonate, if Annie is alive and down here on earth, okay, this could be another child or something else manifesting. But it says, as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways to create a new home. Okay, or it could just be that, you know, if you don't resonate with that at all, I feel this is like you perhaps going for a walk and then you see a home and you're like, oh, you know, I like that place. Well, I want to bring in the inner child cards. I've just got to find them. Hang on. Just bear with me, because obviously I've changed all my setup around and where all my decks are, and I need to find the deck. Actually, I'm going to bring in the butterfly cards. Sorry guys, there it is. I knew I got them here somewhere. Okay, that's the deck I want to bring in. But they're guiding me to the butterfly cards as well. So let me just check the chat actually. Are you here, Saranga? Is Annie? Let me see if that's resonating in any way. Annie is alive. He is 20. Oh, okay. So this could be, I'm definitely feeling though, I don't know whether you want another child or not, but I am feeling your body is preparing for something. I mean, this could even be that if Annie's 28, this could be that Annie is preparing for a new home, perhaps even to bring a child in themselves. It could be about a grandchild on the way. So take it out, resonates with you. Okay, I have to give you the message they're giving me, and then obviously you take it out, resonates with you. So what else do we need to know? What does Annie want you to know? We've got sentimental feelings and gracefully aging. So I feel like Annie wants you to know that Annie feels like you are gracefully aging. You are looking good for your age. You're doing well. You know, I'm not saying you're old. What I'm saying is, like, Annie's seen like a shift in you, that you're aging beautifully, gracefully. You are stepping into your power. You know, that you look good, that you are strong and powerful. Perhaps that's why Annie could be saying to you, get some exercise, perhaps worrying about your physical health or wanting you to be healthy as you continue to age gracefully. And sentimental feelings, there's a lot of love there as well. So obviously Annie feels a lot of love for you, connecting with you in a loving way. There's sentimental feelings there because of the bond. You've got love your life, harmony, adventure. So this could also be about you going on adventures together, doing things together. This could be about Annie being very grateful for the life that you've given them, that they love. They feel in harmony with things, and they're going on adventures. So it's like I feel that you're being told by Annie that they are grateful for you for the life that you've given them, or the way you've given them life. It's about, you know, because you're obviously the mum, so you've created that life in that way. That's what I've got coming through. So take it out, resonates, okay? And then you've donated again for a message from Kashif. So what does Kashif want you to know? Let me message you, okay? So I feel Kashif wants to contact you, but you must let him do that in his own time. And he's saying, I cry sometimes. So I feel he has cried over this connection, over you. He said, I have shed tears over our connection. So it has hurt him more than you know. And he's working out what to say to you. If I don't reply, I'm planning what to say. I get stressed. And he gets stressed if you message him, or perhaps you ask him what's wrong. He's saying nothing was wrong, but now it is because I feel paranoid. I've done something wrong, don't rush me. Even if you're just telling him now in the 5D, he's saying, don't rush me and I'm going to message you. So I feel he wants you to know he's going to message you, okay? What else does he want you to know? Karmic partner. So he's saying to you, I'm not choosing them over you. I'm learning through this situation to say yes to myself, which always leads me back to you. Choosing me is choosing you. Now, isn't that interesting? Okay, so he's letting you know it's not a choice between you and someone else. It's always you. It's just he's got to choose himself. And then you've donated again and said, I'm being guided by a priest to do a ritual for our ancestors. I'm very positive about it. Shall I go ahead? I feel it was genuine. Well, if you feel positive about it, then it's something you're guided to do. Do what feels right. Always do what feels right to you. So I'm going to bring in the fairy cards for this one. Okay, so what do you need to know about this ritual for your ancestors? You got detoxification, so it may actually be a way to detoxify something or release something. You've got peace of mind, so it may even bring peace of mind in for you. But I feel this is perhaps giving you peace of mind now that this will be detoxifying for you, or it will create a cleansing in some way, and it may even awaken your true self in some way. So I feel if you're being guided to do it and it feels genuine, it feels good, then, you know, that's a sign to do it and go for it. Let me actually see what Archangel Michael wants you to know. What does Archangel Michael want you to know? Detach from the situation. So it may actually help you to detach from something or to feel better. I'm not feeling like there's anything bad, or when I'm connecting with the energy, I don't get any bad feeling coming through. You know, if you're feeling good about it, then follow your heart. I hope that helps, okay? It may even help you to detach from something so you let go and surrender, and you may feel more healthy after doing it. Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Sharice's feelings for Artie, and when will they reconcile? So when will they reconcile, and what is S feeling for A? We've got the Empress. So I definitely feel that S feels that A is attractive and nurturing and beautiful and very in tune with themselves with the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel that Sharice feels that Artie is content with where they are in their life. It's like there's a lot of awe there. You know, I'm seeing this as all in all of them. And this card, I can't show you this card, this person is naked. So I do feel that they're also very attracted to them as well. It's like there's a lot of desire there, physical desire, physically and emotionally, and a lot of, wow, you know, I'm inspired by you. You've got a great life. You seem content in what you're doing. There's lessons in this situation. There's soul growth here as well with the Page of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is let go. So I feel that when Artie lets go, that's when there's going to be a reconciliation. So I feel that Artie is learning to let go. Okay, or whoever it is. You know, the divine feminine in the reading needs to let go. Or the one who's waiting perhaps for communication needs to let go. Okay, that's what I'm picking up, because I feel that they could be operating both in feminine and masculine energy at times. So what's the guidance for your friends? King of Swords. The way you act sometimes makes me question everything. So, you know, that may be why there's a question about when are we going to reconcile, when's it going to happen, because this person could be acting distant or indifferent. And it's not there at all. They're in their head working something out. All the passion is there and all the fire is there. So have we got a timeline for reconciliation? I feel in April you're going to let go. So it could come in around April time. Well, or April maybe where you realise you have to let go. We've got the next full moon is significant, which is also about release and on a holiday. So this could definitely be connected with Easter. Doesn't matter whether you celebrate this as a holiday or not. What I'm feeling is the next full moon is on the 1st of April and Easter is on the 5th of April. So this could come in around the 1st to the 5th of April. I hope that helps, okay? But you must let go. Janie, thank you for the donation. What good things are coming to me? What good things are coming to you? You've got 5 of Wands. Overcoming conflict to have the relationship you seek. So the relationship you want is coming, the 2 of Cups. Well, you must let go of the struggle around it, okay? So I feel that I've got a timeline coming in for union here. Or the relationship you seek. We'll take union out of it, the word union, because it can bring in stress. So the relationship you seek is coming in between May and February. Okay, so what I'm picking up on is there could be some conflict around until May, and then that shifts and then the relationship comes in. So there could be like 2 more months of like chaos or struggle or worry, and then the relationship comes in. So it could come in any time between May and February. Okay, but I feel the conflict is like that battle you may be going through thinking, am I going to date anyone else? Or, you know, other people causing influences or causing struggles in some way. So again, that could be why God's redirecting you to focus on something spiritual in the meantime, because you've got the relationship you seek is coming, what you want is coming. Now, you can see 2 women in that card as well. So this could also be spending time with friends and enjoying spending time with your female companions, as well as the relationship you seek with your twin, or the person, I say take twin out of it, the person you seek, like Wes or whomever. So what else is coming to you that's good? You've got the Hawk, clarity. Clarity is coming in for you. Seeing things in a higher way, observing your journey differently. You know, knowing what you want. It's all coming in divine timing. What else is coming in for you? You're saying, I know that you want to treat me right. So you know that Wes wants to treat you right. You know it. He's just waiting for it to happen in a physical way. I know you want to treat me right. So he is going to do that. So what's coming towards you is everything you want after May. And I feel it's or after conflict. Like letting go of the conflict. Because you may feel conflicted about what you want. Or so you're being guided to go within and reflect in April. And then the shift will come after May. Or in May. I hope that helps, okay? Universe, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from him. He unblocked me on social media and is talking, but not that much. Will he leave his old ways? We're not good for him. Any guidance? So, just a bit anxious a bit. So, first he wants you to know that whatever's going on, regardless of the circumstances or the way he's behaved, you matter to him. Our friendship matters to me, and I hope we can work on bringing that back stronger and better than it was before. So what he wants to do first of all is try and get the friendship with you back, because he misses you and he wants you in his life, and he wants to work on bringing that back in first because he doesn't want to lose you. And obviously you don't want him coming to you telling you about other women and everything else, But he's saying our friendship matters to me and you matter to me, and I want to work on bringing this back stronger and better. So he does want to have a new beginning with you, but I feel at the moment he wants it to be more friendship than anything else, because he may not feel he's ready for anything else. And his heart is going to be overflowing with emotion for you. So I feel what's going to happen is he's going to come in like a friendly way to begin with, and then around the Cancer season, June, July, his heart is going to be overflowing with that much love he can't keep it in. Because his heart is overflowing with love for you, even if he is saying, let's just be friends, or give me a block. It's going to come out anyway. Okay? He's reflecting at this moment, and I feel you are too. So you've been guided to reflect on what you want. Okay? What do you want? Okay? And he's saying to you, hold me, I need to feel your arms around me. So he's missing you when he's not around you. This is even energetic arms around him. He misses your light and love. Things are not right in my world, and I'm looking for your embrace today. Please send me your love so I know everything will be okay. So if you wanted, you could send him a hug emoji, or you could send him a hug through the astral realms, however you feel you want to connect him at this point. Okay? But he feels like he needs you in his life. This is the card that's moving. Yeah, now you're back in his life again, even though it's like an unblock, or he's grateful for that. He said, I'm starting to enjoy life. So I feel as you move forward, he's going to start enjoying life more to make the adjustments required to change his life. He's saying, you're my true love, the one I dream about, but I must do this at my own pace. That's how I'm going to follow through on my plans. I am taking control of my life to make things happen, because you're everything I could ever want. So I feel he is going to do it when the time is right, but you can't rush him or force him to change, or he's got to do it in his own way. So he will do it, he will make the right adjustments when he's ready, okay, to enjoy his life, but you've got to give him time. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to say no more donations, please, guys, so I can catch up, okay, now. So no more donations. So Saranga, thank you for the donation. Charlie has been lying to me about a lot of things. One was about the girl he's been dating. What did I do to deserve such behaviour? Why are you thinking it's anything to do with you? Okay, again, you're taking things personally instead of rising above it. It's not about you, it's about Charlie and what he's doing. It says his own life he's dealing with. Okay, it's not about you. You're saying, what did I do to deserve this? Okay, so really, you're putting yourself in victim mentality. So if you look at it very closely, you think, well, what I did was I'm focusing on negatives. I'm taking things personally, or I'm not focusing on blessings, or I'm paying too much attention to what he's doing. Or, it's about, you've got to understand, instead of pointing the finger at other people, you have to point the finger to you and say, okay, I can change my own behaviour when I am allowing to happen in my life. Because remember, we treat others how to treat us by the way we treat ourselves. So the answer is more self-love and more self-care and more boundaries and more respect for you. Okay, so instead of saying, what have I done to deserve this? Think, I'm not going to feel like I'm the victim in my life and all this is happening to me. And you can change your life. Now you're in control of your life. There's a deck of cards I want to get out. Hang on a minute. To give you the right message, okay? I want to bring in the manifestation cards, okay? This is connected with gratitude and the law of attraction. So what do the angels want you to know? Leave the past behind you. If you focus on the difficulties, whether they are from the past, as in further in the past, or even what's happened here now, you're just bringing more difficult circumstances to you now. So I feel this is because there's still things you need to release around the past that are affecting you now. And that could be things that have happened with Kashif or Nana B or other people. If you hold a grudge or blame someone for something in the past, that negative energy harms you. Let it all go, no matter what it is. Do it for you and watch your life get better in every area. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, may I have a message from my DF Jennifer? So what does Jennifer want you to know today? I see the light at the end of the tunnel and I know that better times are ahead. So I feel that things are going to start improving between now and June. Again, that 3-3 portal has had some big impact on this. They give me fear. So let go of any fear, okay? Yeah, she said, I'm embracing the life of my dreams. So I feel she wants to move towards you. I feel that this is a big sign when I'm connected with this as a timeline, that June to December, January could be huge for you guys coming together, okay, for you coming into union. Okay, so I feel that by June, there's going to be a big turnaround. She is planning something. I want us to get together in person. I'm just afraid of messing it up with my stupid behaviour. So she knows she behaves stupid sometimes when it comes to you. I'm triggered and that's my problem, not yours. So what she's saying is, I know I get triggered and that's stupid behaviour. That's my problem, not yours. So she's reminding you it's nothing you're doing wrong, or it's nothing that you're, it's not your problem in a way. I know it is your problem because obviously you are each other's one. But it's like she's saying, it's not you, it's me. And I know that's like a cliche, but it's the truth. She's saying, I am triggered and that's my problem. It's my stupid behaviour. It's not your problem. Let me deal with this. I will come back because I want us to get together in person to embrace the life of our dreams. So anything else you need to know? Anything else? Let me bring your tarot card in. So obviously I've got a timeline. So I've got a very clear message coming through there anyway. Is there anything else you need to know? Yeah, the moon. See through the illusion. The new moon could be significant as well. Between now and the new moon. Anything else she wants you to know? This could be something big. I mean, we've got the solstice in June anyway. But I feel something big could be happening around the new moon in June. When is the new moon in June? That rhymes. The new moon in June. The new moon in June is the 14th of June. Something could be significant around that date. She misses you. She's missed you for a long time. She's missed you since November. I feel that if you're seeing 11:11 on the clock, that's her sign she's missing you in that moment, okay? Or if you see 11:11 in any way, not just on the clock, like if you see the number 11:11 or 111. I'm missing everything about you today, your smile, your eyes, your voice, your scent, your touch. Remember how we've connected physically over our lifetimes together. My love for you is boundless and primal. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. I had a dream about someone last night. I don't know who it was, but we were in the middle of getting intimate and said TMO to me 3 times. Then I woke up, what's going on? So I feel that you are, I mean, this is the thing. Sometimes you can have dreams about being intimate with other people. It's just the way you're purging out your emotion without putting it on your twin directly, you know. So I feel it's a message that you are connecting with each other and you're feeling all that desire and energy. So I feel it is dream sharing, even if it doesn't necessarily feel like it was with him or you didn't know who it was. So what's the message coming through? And TMO, does that mean my love or something like that? So look at this. This is why you've had that dream. So even though you know you had a dream that was intimate, you don't know who it was necessarily with, but it was something connected with love. And I do feel that it's connected with your twin because he's coming through saying to you, I am taking action towards you because I have a vision of what I want. It's a very clear message. So I have got dream sharing coming up in the readings anyway. So I do feel that this is connected with you and him. And he's very likely had that dream too. But it was likely he had a dream and he could see you in that dream. It was your face on the body. So it's likely he knew it was you even if you didn't know it was him. So he said, I have a vision of what I want and I'm taking action towards you. Now this is quick energy. This is like March. Over the next 2 weeks or over the next 2 months. So there is action coming in from him because obviously these dreams and everything else. And that's why, that's another reason why, for example, you've had this dream because it's showing you things are moving forward and he is interested. He's saying, and it's like someone knows as well, she knows. So I know you've brought up a third party before. She knows there is interest in you. And that could be causing triggers or, I'm not necessarily saying he's like with her, but I feel she's around him in some capacity, whether it's to do with his job or just in his circle in a way. And she knows his interest in you or his interest is elsewhere. So I feel he's pushed her away. So he said, I know you, this is you, I know you were focused on other things and it makes me curious about what you were doing because I want to share your dreams. Wow. He says there on the card, I've got angel buzz. I want to share your dreams. Now, I feel that's him showing you directly. He's come into your dreams because he's curious about you, he's interested in you, and he knows you're busy focusing on other stuff. So you could be doing you, and he's like, I'm coming into your dreams tonight. I'm sharing your dreams. So I feel that's actually a shared dream. And he's saying she knows about us. How can she not? You are the one I want. I'm being careful. I have to do this the right way. And that could be protecting you from like craziness. And that could be like, you know, people who would come at you if they knew you were together, fans and whatnot. So I feel you are definitely being protected at this time. You've got moon cycle. So again, this moon cycle, the full moon, has brought up this dreaming energy and reflection. So it's a way you're reflecting on everything. He's reflecting on things with you. You're reflecting on things with him. I feel like I don't know you anymore. He's worried about losing you. So he's trying to find out what you're doing. And he's also questioning who he is himself. He's questioning his own identity. Anything else you need to know? Okay. 6 of Wands. Be confident, be strong. You're naked in this card, so I can't show you. There's a cat on there as well. So you've got to believe in yourself. Remember how independent you are. Something's shifting between... I'm definitely getting the next 2 weeks or 2 months coming through. But between now and June at the latest. Be confident because he has taken action towards you. I hope that helps, okay? Angelic, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, guidance for me for the coming months for life in general and career, please. One of my twins' feelings and next action. So what's coming for you in general? Oh, wow. Okay, I've got to get up to get that one. I think that's love life over there as well. Got to get up. Okay, we got changes, dietary changes, flying out. So you may be doing more exercise. This could be I had to get up out of my chair to get the card. So that can be about movement, someone taking action towards you. Dietary change is not just about what you're eating or drinking, it's about what you're absorbing, what you're taking into your energy field. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So in general, you may be guided to work on your diet, what you're absorbing, what you're taking in, do more exercise, feeling good. And that's also improving your love life because I felt that when it came out. What else do you need to know in love in general, or what do you need to know? Wonder. So this is about seeing things with the eyes of wonder, like a child, childlike eyes. Close your eyes and think about what you want, visualize it, manifest it. Think about that. Remember, you are a special, unique creation that's heaven sent. I feel this is a message for you from God, okay? That you are a miracle. You are heaven sent. You've come down for a reason. Feel the light that blooms within you and connects you with your spiritual truth. It's a miracle that you are here. Okay, so you are a miracle, and you would be anyone's miracle, whether it's the person you're currently connecting with as a twin or someone new, or you are a miracle. Okay, and you are a miracle with everyone you're connecting with. So see yourself as the prize, cherish yourself, and remember your own value and worth. Anyone would be lucky to have you in their life as in their business, as a worker, or in their life as a lover or a friend, or remember your value, okay? So let's get a message for your career. So you've got Page of Wands. There's good news coming in regardless, okay, in career. Because you're strong, you're good at what you do. There could also be a choice for you to make. So you're being guided to follow your heart. But there's good news coming around your career. That could be more money coming in. Now, around your twin, we've got the wonder as well. Because your twin is saying to you, this is a twin message anyway. Your masculine is saying, they give me tooth pain. So I feel he's making a decision. So his next action is a decision towards you, whether that's reaching out or making a choice. He said, I close my eyes and think of the wonder that is you. You are special, unique, and heaven sent. It's a miracle you are mine. Okay, feel the light that blooms within you and connects us together in spiritual truth. So he's feeling your energy. He's feeling you around him. He's saying to you, I need you, and I'm thinking about you. I've been hearing songs and music that connects me to you, what makes me want to reach out to you even more. So he's been listening to music, and I feel you've been hearing messages in music too. Your love and light guides me home. That's what we're talking about here. Okay, with this, feel the light that blooms within you and connects you with your spiritual truth, but connects you both together in spiritual truth, always. Thank you for sending the light to me. I do feel it and I need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. So is there an action coming from him? Because he wants to reach out. Too many. There's the card that flew on the floor. Yeah, 4 of Cups. So I feel he's a little bit worried about what you're going to do when he reaches out. He could reach out between now and the end of April. But I feel he's worried about what your reaction is going to be or what your response is going to be. But I feel he is going to reach out to you. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation, honey. This for Angelic Echoes. Hi, Liz, I'm feeling like I'm out of depths in the knowledge required for my new role I'm in. I'm not guided to leave as yet. What should I do? Well, if you're feeling you're out of your depth, it's like you're drowning. You feel like you're drowning. Again, I feel that you need to give yourself a break. It's the constant message that's coming through. So but you're saying, I'm not guided to leave as yet, but I don't feel it's not that you're not guided. I feel it's ego in the way. Okay, and you've got to be very honest with yourself about these things. So what's coming through? So we've got winter and spring. So there's definitely a change going on between the winter energy and the spring. Now I connect with that as, I know you're in a different time zone, you know, where you are, but I'm connecting with this as the December to April change, timeline shift between what was in the winter and what's coming now in the spring. So I see spring as like Easter time, but things are already shifting. So the angels say your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So it may be that you just need to give this role a bit more time. Okay, because it may feel like winter at the moment, like you can't find a way out, or you feel like you're blocked, or things feel stuck or stagnant, or, you know, a bit scary in a way, but you're going to find your way out of that. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realised in the winter months. So it feels like during this time where you're not sure what's going on, that's where all the answers are going to come to you. That's where you're being guided to go within and pray and call on God and receive your guidance. And then things are going to improve in the springtime. So I feel in this role, if you stay in the role, then it'll get easier. So it may feel at the moment like you can't do it or you're struggling with it, but it will get easier. I am feeling that, okay? But I also feel this about something new on the horizon and you transforming and growing as a spiritual being. So let's bring in a life purpose card. I can find the deck. Bear with me a second. Where have I put it? I can't find it. Obviously, I'm not meant to bring it in. Okay, they guided me to bring in the angel therapy. I'll bring the angel therapy in. I can see it there. I know where it is. I'll grab it in a minute. Breathe. I feel you got to breathe. So the first card out is vegetarian and vegan. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you've got to become a vegetarian or a vegan. You may eat very well anyway. But it's about you being aware of what you're putting into your body. And I feel you are aware of that too. So maybe you're feeling differently about things you're doing because you are eating different or absorbing different things. You've got heart chakra and earth angel. So there it is again. You know, you're a healer. You know, the angels are telling you are a healer. You are an earth angel. You are an angel therapist like me. You know, you channel the cards the way I do. You know, even when we're doing the Learn Tarot series, I've noticed that through what you were writing in the comment section, you channel the cards the way I do, which shows me that you channel the same angels I channel. You know, you're channeling the same way. So you're an earth angel. You have a reason to be that's beyond what you're currently doing. And I know I keep telling you this, and, you know, but again, you've got to do it in your own time. You have to realise in your own time. So you are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. And that's coming from your heart chakra. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. And again, the answer is in your heart. Not your ego or your fear or your struggle or your mind or the logical part of you. The angels say fresh organic fruits and veg give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So what I'm getting is you're changing. The reason why you feel out of your depth is because it's not where you're truly meant to be. And I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Okay, and I'm sorry if you don't like it, but, you know, that's what I have to tell you what the angels are telling you. They're telling you for your highest good. You're being guided to other stuff, okay? So, what else? And when you make that choice and decision, by the way, things will escalate very quickly. So, for example, I'm not saying you're going to do this either. If you decide, right, I'm going to I'm going to focus on my spiritual practices, my channel, whatever, you'd probably find if you just make that decision to put your energy in one direction, your lives wouldn't play up anymore. Your channel would start building more. I don't know. It's just a feeling I've got, okay? Look. The angels aren't messing around, are they? Time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Got angel bumps. You've got to go within here. The answer is in your heart already. It's like you know what to do. And the thing is, with it saying the answer is in your heart, you are a twin flame. So your masculine is part of who you are, and part of your journey is connecting with other twin flames and sharing your guidance for other twin flames, and that's also part of it. And I feel if you made a decision to actually put your time and energy to what you're doing, because the thing is, you've put a lot of energy into your channel already, like you've bought decks of cards, you've got a lot going on, things that happen very quickly. You may even find like overnight, boom, your channel gains, 1,000 subs and you can go live and get monetized, or you just see a change. Well, you've got to let go of your fear of what if it doesn't work out? What if it doesn't happen? What if? You've got to make a big, bold move and decide what you need, and then your life is going to change. I hope that helps, okay? Justin, thank you for using your milestone, honey. How is my Zeke feeling? He's been so extra loving lately. That's good to know. Any message from him? Well, I feel that's definitely because you've been following your intuition and pulling your energy back. So obviously he's been stepping into his masculine role. So what does he want you to know? I'm learning who I am, okay? I feel like there is a reason we've been brought together. Like we have a mission together, and I want to be a part of that, so I'm learning my lessons. So he knows that you have a mission together. He knows that you are meant to be. He knows it. He feels it deep inside. And he said, I will make it right. I will make it happen. You have to trust me. And I feel the more you're trusting love, the more you're trusting the process, the quicker things are moving forward. And he is angry at himself for the way he's treated you. And I feel he's trying to make up for that. And he said, I cause arguments and problems sometimes to be alone. So if he ever does that, or he has done that in the past, it's so he could go within and find himself, because he's learning who he is. But he said, I promise I'll make it right. I will make it happen. You have to trust me. And I feel he's showing you that. It's like he's giving you a taster of that by being extra loving towards you. Okay, so the card coming through, you've got 5D connected. Lessons, there it is again, lessons and abundance. So this could be about you feeling better in general, which is drawn into you. So you may have been working on your career, your abundance, your own life, working on the 5D connection, and then all of a sudden, it's like the lessons have been learned, and then he comes in the physical world. So I feel one of your lessons is to remain 5D connected with him no matter what's going on, and to work on your life, your abundance, your money, your finances, your work life, the things you enjoy, and that speeds the process up. So what's his deepest concern? You make him horny, okay? Your body is perfect. And again, they flew out in different directions. So he's saying to you, even if he feels like we're going in different directions, you make me horny, you turn me on, you're the person I want, your body is perfect for me. So you're everything he wants, okay? So anything else he wants to say to you, he's finding the strength to change, and he's growing up because of the connection. So there's a lot of lessons still. So you're not out of the woods yet, things are still being learned, and you're both still growing up spiritually, but you're closer to it than you were before. Let me just pull you one more card. Anything else? We've got retreat. If he takes time out, don't take it personally. Because he's saying again here, I need to take some time out. My energy needs replenishing so our connection remains strong. So if he pulls away from you, don't take it personally. It's to do with his own need to, go and kind of get his energy back. Please trust me and know that I need to do this for the highest good of the love we share, and I will always come back. And I've got 1 to 9, so I'm feeling between January just gone and September, there could be periods where he's back and forth. And if you're okay with that, that's going to lead to union. I hope that helps again. That doesn't mean you let him walk all over you. It means you stop panicking and worrying if he needs a time out, okay? Justin, thank you for the donation, honey. I work with people every day. I had a rough day. So obviously you've donated it. What you've done is you've done your milestone, we've answered, and then you've donated it down again. So it's like an extension of your question. So I work with people every day. I had a rough day. Why is it so hard sometimes? Some people are so rude to me, it's hard to not care. Well, number one, you're the lighthouse. You're the light. So when you're the light, you bring people's darkness out naturally, because you are a light worker. So your journey is to work the light out of other people. So you aggravate or trigger other people's wounds. It's just natural, it's who you are, because you're a kind, loving person, okay? So hurt people. So if people are being rude to you, it's not about you, it's about them and what they are going through. So your lesson is to not take it personally and to be the bigger person and to recognize that you're not actually doing anything wrong. In fact, you're doing everything right by triggering their wounding. So what does Archangel Michael want you to know? They're giving me fear, okay? So Archangel Michael is saying, call on me and I'll shield you. I am your shield and I will protect you and keep you safe. So nothing can hurt you without your own permission. So call on Michael and he will shield you, okay? And you know, everyone goes through hard times. We all do. But we have to call on God. Sometimes I get up in the morning and I call on God to armor me up, because I know I can't do it on my own. So call on the angels to shield you and armor you up, okay? And trust. This is the answer to your question about Zeke, about your life, everything. Trust. Trust in the power of heaven to take care of it for you. Always remember to pray about your problems. So in other words, say, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. God sees all. He will take care of it for you. Don't let it affect you any longer. You focus on doing you and being your best version. I hope that helps, okay? Gordy, thank you for the donation. Honey, thank you for being here. Finally, we got to do a question. Dear Liz, so nice to see you, beautiful. Could you please have a peek into the cards for G and me? So what does G want you to know? I'm messaging you. Look at this. Straight out, no messing. No thinking about it. He's saying, I'm messaging you. There's so much I want to say to you. Expect a message from me soon. So there is going to be more contact and he's going to message you. I feel he's stepping into his masculine role. I really do. It feels very exciting, actually. What else does he want you to know? So he's saying, I'm messaging you. There's so much I want to say. Expect a message from me soon. And his heart chakra is activating. And I kind of connected with that the other day when, I sent you that video. My heart is opening up to our higher love. I am experiencing heart pain, heart flutters and palpitations, and I am being guided to slow down. You might feel this too. So he feels like he wants to take urgent action, but he may be guided to slow down. So it's like he wants to come forward very quickly, but the angel's saying, relax, there's no need to rush anything here. Yeah, I'm working hard for our future. So when he's working, when he's at work or whatever he's doing, it's for the future with you. He sees a future with you. So I feel his priorities have changed, and you can feel that and sense that, as in he's making you more of a priority, and his perceptions have changed. He's seeing things in a whole new way. He's realised that you're a piece of gold, and he doesn't want to lose you. Like he knows before he was perhaps not treating you right, and he saw you as a piece of coal, and now he sees you as the piece of gold that you've always been. Remember, if you're offering someone gold, if they're not ready, you might as well be offering them pieces of coal. But now he can see it's gold, okay? He's saying work is a mess, so I do feel he's working hard for the future. So his work life is a mess in some way. He's saying, look, yes, I will contact you. It's like if you're thinking, oh no, or your fear comes in, or your doubt, he's saying, yes, I am going to contact you. I am messaging you. And I'm dealing with responsibilities and obligations. Now, this could be work-related because he's saying work's a mess. So I feel what currently is in the way is work. Now, I want to grab, because I got them out ready the other day and I didn't use them. I want to grab your decks. I haven't got them in it here. Let me find them. There they are. Okay, let me just grab them. Okay, so I want to connect directly with Swami, okay? And I want to bring in, Goody created these decks as well, just so you know, anyone watching. So I want to pull a card from Swami about G. What does Swami want you to know about G? What does Swami want you to know about G? And I want to pull from the other deck as well. What does Swami want you to know about G? Which card? Thank you. There we are. Okay. And I want to also connect with T. Okay. So what does Swami want you to know about T? You know what I'm talking about. What does Swami want you to know about T? Okay. More cards for T, because obviously more challenging, I suppose, at this time. So for G, Swami is saying, feel my love blooming for you. So I feel like with this, obviously you'll connect with it yourself, but I feel Swami is rooting for you because the love is blooming. It started blooming again. It's like a flower that's blooming again. Feel my love blooming for you. So I feel that Swami wants you to know that G's love is blooming for you, okay? And Luke's shower of love, like he's going to message you, he's going to shower you with love. So I feel he's making the effort, okay? Only a thick shower of love can smother and destroy the flames of anger, fear and anxiety that envelope the world today. So what I'm feeling is, again, let go of your anger, fear and anxiety or anything that comes up, because it's about you trusting the love. But I'm getting this energy of he's going to shower you with love, okay? So you're going to be blown away by what happens. Now, with T, you've got purifying your heart as purifying mine. So when you're honest and open and authentic and clear, then obviously it's going to help him too. So I feel this about you releasing him the way you want to. It's going to purify you and it's going to purify him too. Okay? And Swami is saying, we got water bubble monkey. The body is just a water bubble. The mind is like a mad monkey. Don't follow the body, don't follow the body, don't the mind, follow the conscience. So again, it's about your conscience is telling you need to release it. But the mind creates that monkey madness in a way. So the ego gets in the way. You've got to start the day with love, spend the day with love, fill the day with love, end the day with love. This is the way to God. So I feel that if, and he may be doing this already, if T is spending more time in gratitude, prayer, meditation, he's going to enjoy his days without the need for you to be there. And obviously this is what you want to do. You want to spend your day your way. So that's also what you're being guided to do. Light work. So I definitely feel he's helped you and you've helped him. It's been part of your journey to transform the world from its present state. There is no need for a new social system or a new religion or creed. What is essential is a body of men and women with shared ideals. So I do feel you share ideas. You've got the same beliefs, you're on the same page in many ways, but is there enough to sustain a relationship? And the true human being, humanness means unity in thought, word and deed. Gratitude is our life breath. So I feel you're helping him to become his best version, but you have to be true to the human part of you as well, which craves G, or not necessarily craves G, but is being perhaps guided back to G in a physical way. So it's like what T can give you is good, but it's not what you want. I hope that helps, okay? Sophie, thank you for the donation, honey. Raj's current feelings and next action, 10 months, no contact. So what's going on with Raj? What's his current feelings? Let me message you. So I feel he is going to message you when the time is right. So if you've perhaps been thinking about breaking no contact or messaging him, he's saying, let me message you. So I feel this is a sign to let him come to you, and he will. Okay, and I feel like he's planning what to say, but he's getting stressed at the moment. Okay, he's getting stressed about it. So, for example, and this is what may have happened in the past as well. I'm going to read you what's on the card because I feel it's significant, even though it's not significant to right now. It just lets you know, because maybe you've had this back and forth before where he hasn't replied, and then you've panicked and messaged him or messaged him again and again. And he's like, now I'm stressed out because nothing was wrong, but you made me feel like something was wrong. We can like say, are you okay? Or why aren't you replying? Or we can go into a complete meltdown and then bombard them with messages, and that causes a problem. He's saying, don't rush me. So I feel what he wants you to know is don't rush him. I'm not feeling you are, but it's like, trust the love and he's going to reach out, okay? And he is sleeping on the sofa because he's in recovery. So he could be recovering from a karmic situation. if he's sleeping on the sofa or if he's moved away from someone he was with. But I feel what you need to know is he's dealing with a recovery from something. So he's getting ready for you, he's preparing, it's a preparation phase. I'm in recovery from my past behaviour, and that could be how he's treated you. Healing past addictions and codependency. This is a new beginning for me. It's time for me to be free of the past, to take back my power. I am healing. And he's sleeping on the sofa. So he may be falling asleep on the sofa, or he may actually be sleeping on a sofa. And that could be away from like a karmic person or someone that he was with before. So I feel he's getting ready for a new chapter, okay? What else, okay? What else? Planning, signs and syncs. So he's definitely planning something, okay? And the signs and synchronicities are showing that to you. So I feel if you give him time, he's going to contact you. That's what's definitely coming through. Have we got a timeline for this? Have we got a timeline? And I think I'm up to date in the chat. Okay, what's the message? Wheel of Fortune, it's meant to be. It's destined. So it's meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? I'm in the top of the chat, guys. Wow, Liv's in the house. Welcome, honey. Let me pull Liv a card. Let's do a card for Liv. No more donations, okay, because I am going to go off soon. I'm going to answer a couple out of the chat who can't donate. So we've got business venture. This is for you, Liv. Business venture and love life. So you may be venturing into something new in your love life. There may be a new person on the horizon, or maybe you're sorting things out with the ex, or things are going on. But you've got business venture here. And it may be, maybe you're focusing on a bit, this is coming through. Maybe you're focusing on a business venture over your love life, and it's something you love doing. So the message is, when you love your life, everything moves into place. So I feel there could be something you're doing in work or business that's going to help you to love your life, or something you love doing. It says trust and follow through on a business idea, and it says a new business idea or a career opportunity, because that will help you love your life. The basis of your question, obviously you haven't asked one, but we connect with like a business venture, involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So there's some changes coming in for you for the better. And I want to do you a little message as well from your daughter. What does your daughter want to say to you? If she could say something to you, what would it be? So I hope you're still here, okay? If anyone does see Liv at any time, just let him know if he isn't here. I've done him a card. I've pulled him some card. Oh, he is here. All my thoughts at the moment have been my daughter and my girlfriend. So there could be a new business idea that's coming in, or some business venture that's coming in as well. So you've got integrity. Wow. What your your daughter is saying to you is, I love the way you are as a person. Your integrity. You live with integrity and honour. You're true to your values. And that's what you're helping. I do feel you could have a son coming as well at some point. Okay. So I feel that you inspire your children to be good people, to live in integrity and honesty, and to be, in their best version. So it's showing you that. I feel that they can see you as well. I feel I've got this message coming through. There's a son coming in. There's another child on the horizon. Whether you know about it or not, okay, something is coming. And you say with your girlfriend, this could be with your girlfriend. Okay, it could be something new coming in. So just let things unfold. And it's great to see you, honey, okay? I've sent you an email with a life update. Oh, great, okay. Obviously, I'm not going to go into it now, but I'll just have a quick look. Now you've sent it to my old email though, okay, but it's fine. But I'm using my new email, guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com, okay? Well, thank you for that, and I'll obviously reply later on, okay? If it's not straight away, it's because obviously after my lives I have some lunch and stuff. And it's great to see you, We're going to do, I think Patricia's in the house. Let's do Patricia some cards from Tony. I'm anxious. I struggle with pressure. So he's dealing with some kind of pressure at this time, okay? Because you're saying I'm confused. Oh, no, that's Jacinta, sorry. Hyla's looking lovely. A message for us, please. He's struggling with pressure. He's saying, at work, at home with you, I struggle because I feel rushed to do things I'm not ready to do. And that's something I have to heal. So he struggles with pressure. That's something for you to know. And that may be when he shuts down, and that brings the storms in, the chaotic times. Chaos is brewing as I prepare to sit down and talk things out with the people in my life. This could be him standing up for what he wants or speaking his truth at last with people. You know, being authentic in his own way. Moving on from things. This is why I'm quiet, because I don't want to drag you into it. Once I'm free, I'll reach out to you. So he needs to free himself up from something, some kind of chaos or storm, and that's what he's working on. He doesn't want to drag you into that, okay? And he is making it happen now in March. So in March, he's doing something, making something happen with you and in his life. I feel he's definitely doing some kind of shift or internal shift in his life, or he's doing some like internal cleaning up of things. And you're finding your place in the world. You're just doing you. You know, you're just going along doing you, and that's opening all the right doors. So what's his deepest concern? I feel, yeah, he's looking in the mirror. I feel like I don't know you anymore. This is to himself. He knows he's changed. He's changed since he's known you. So he's obviously becoming someone new, and I feel that's the version of himself he's leaving behind, and he may have to walk away from certain people. I'm not feeling this as like a partner. This could be like family, friends, people around him. Signs and syncs. So pay attention to what you're being shown. That's giving you the strength you need for your reunion. Because you know it's imminent. The signs are showing you coming together. So have faith in that. Let me do your fairy card as well. Anything else you need to know today? Anything else you need to know today? Love life. This card keeps coming out in this live today. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. And I feel it's coming out because what everyone needs to know is that since the 3-3 portal, your life is changing for the better. Things are turning around. Look, divine timing coming through. 44. We have got this and God has got us. We are on a journey, a divine dance on the soul plane. It will manifest in the physical world in perfect divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith, and so it is. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that helps, okay? Let's do Jacinta then. Liz, I'm feeling like peers around me. I'm confused. I'm no longer using my lapis lazuli. Is it time to discard it? Well, if you feel it's time to get rid of it or cleanse it in some way. So it may be a sign that you need to update to a new crystal. Okay, let me bring in... let me find this. Hang on a minute here. Typical, when I want one, I can't find this. I'm looking for my crystal deck. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me try and find it. If I can't find it, I'm not meant to. Where is it? Oh, it's there. That was bizarre. I was like, where is it? I know it's there somewhere. I just want to see what crystal you can perhaps use instead. Is there a crystal Jacinta's being guided to use, please, angels? Is there a crystal Jacinta's being guided to use? Garnet, okay? Garnet. For purification and detoxification. Or this could be a sign, anything that you feel drawn to, obviously. But I feel what you're being guided to do with this lapis lazuli is purify it and detoxify it. So it may just be that you perhaps put it in some water with some salt in and let it stand for a couple of days, or you could put it out on the next full moon for cleansing. It says it's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So this could be a huge sign for you to let go of that crystal because it's not serving you anymore, and perhaps wear something else like garnet or anything else. Is there an actual crystal though? Because I don't really connect with garnet as a crystal really. You've got jade coming through. So this could be anything that's green as well. Wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. So I'm getting malachite as well. I've got some malachite here. But using anything that's green. I mean, I don't even know what colour garnet is. I don't think garnet's green, is it? Is it like a red? I don't know. But I'm getting like green crystals. Well, because green is connected with Archangel Raphael, and you're going through a lot with your mum and her health and your health. So I feel maybe wearing something green would really assist you, okay? Yeah, red. I think garnet's perhaps red. So I feel perhaps use, I feel this card is more about what you need to do with the lapis. It's like purification and detoxification. It's time for a new crystal, and wear a green crystal. You know, you could wear something jade if you got jade, but I feel I'm getting like more, or like emerald, but I'm getting more like a green, like green aventurine or malachite or something green, and it will help to bring healing in, okay? So with P, my voice went then, so I'm going to have to go off soon because my voice is starting to go. I'm paying attention. So he is paying attention to you. Okay, so you may not even be aware of that, but you could be looking at your social media. Yeah, look, I watch you and I'm paying attention to you. So you may be feeling that way, okay? I'm your secret admirer. I watch your social media. I search for you online and I sometimes try and be where you are. Your voice haunts me. I hear you in my head talking to me. Is it real? I wonder. So I do feel there is a big shift here taking place where you are, you're sensing his energy. It's like he's coming towards you, but he's doing it first behind the scenes. And I feel you're picking up on that, okay? Maybe that's why you feel guided to stop wearing lappies or stop using it, because the communication has been restored. I hope that helps. Again, I'm going to do a card for you. What else do we need to know? I'm excited about our future. So try and be excited about things. Try and be excited about the future. I hope that helps, okay? Melissa says, I did have a specific question to ask if you get a chance. I wanted to know how Dude's meeting went yesterday with his boss. Did he give Dude an answer? I love how you call him Dude. Okay, so we've got the 2 of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Sun, and the 10 of Wands. So what I'm feeling is there is going to be a happy outcome to whatever this is, because he's going to release some kind of burden. I feel he's been having sleepless nights over this to do with work, and he has a vision of something he wants, okay? But what I'm feeling is that if he focuses more, whether it's on this with his boss or on something else, he'll be successful at it. Because I'm getting this energy where his vision may not be being seen in some way. So this could be his boss not seeing his vision. You know, not perhaps that just come up, something about respect, and avert that. So perhaps his boss isn't respecting him in some way, or there's something that he needs to try and do. He has a vision of what he wants and it's not being seen in some way. So I'm getting this message where he's got more to give perhaps than he's actually been valued for. That's what I'm picking up on, and that could be causing him sleepless nights. I'm seeing the King of Pentacles as him, but I'm seeing it as his boss as well. So if he kind of moves more into his focus on what he does want, on this vision he wants, or he starts focusing more on that vision, there's going to be a happy outcome. There's going to release a burden. So I feel it's like he's worrying. Perhaps he isn't sharing his vision. He needs to perhaps share a vision he has. And I don't mean a vision like a premonition. I mean like he has an idea about something he wants to do, or he has a idea he wants to share, or he's got some kind of thing he wants to say, this is going to work, and he's not sharing it in some way. He may be holding back something he sees as going to work or be successful at work, and perhaps he's intimidated by his boss, or he doesn't want to share it for some reason. But if he does, it's going to lead to happiness and it's going to release a big burden. That's what I've got coming through. So let me just go back to your question. So I wanted to ask how it went. With his boss, did he give Dude an answer? I mean, I'm feeling it's possible, because there's definitely a releasing of a burden. But I'm getting this energy of, even if he's giving him an answer, I don't feel Dude has shared the vision the way he wanted to share it, or there's something he's still not saying that he needs to say. Okay, so I feel the answer could be yes with the Sun then. He could have released a burden. So maybe he's had a burden released by his boss that he was worrying about and overthinking and stressing about. And your eyes are there too. See the eyes in the wall? I'm seeing that as you around him and helping him. And obviously you connect anyway with each other. But I feel that he's not saying something that's on his mind. They give me the same message. So I can't really give you a clear answer. There's something could be happening around Taurus season, though, Aries or Taurus season, because I'm seeing that this is like a bull or a ram. Okay, so something could be happening around Aries and Taurus season, but I feel he's got to keep his vision of what he wants. A relocation. Okay. Well, there's going to be a release of burden regardless anyway. But I'm not getting a clear message out of that. Sorry, okay? Let me ask let me bring in the yes or the no cards. Yes or no for Melissa. Do you think your question, yes or no? Yes or no? You've got yes, it's already so, stop overthinking. Motorbike speed. So you may be overthinking it. And you've got reconsider. Yes, but is it what you really want? So it could be, is it really what he wants? Because I feel there's something he needs to say that he isn't saying about something he sees in his mind about how he wants it to be. So he may have had a yes from his boss that's released a burden, but it may not be quite what his vision is. I hope that kind of makes sense because that's what's coming through. I hope that, it's like he's scratching his head. I hope that helps, okay? Jay says messages from Adam. So what does Adam want you to know? I want to tell you how I feel, and I wonder what you would do if I turned up at your door. Expect me. Okay? I'm also going to bring you a message in from Adam, the first man. So what does Adam want you to know? Self-control. He's holding himself back, okay? Before you act, think. Are you operating in love or fear? Stop and regain composure and then takes the next steps. He's waiting for the right time to move forward even though he wants to. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel says, good morning, Liz. Message from Jennifer to me. What does Jennifer want you to know? What does Jennifer... Didn't I do your reading earlier? Or have I just imagined that? I'm sure I've done a reading for you earlier. If I haven't, I've lost the plot now. I mean, I've been alive for 3.5 hours. I'm finding the strength to change. That's what she wants you to know. She's finding the strength to change, to do something differently, to move forward towards you in a new way. What else? Comfort, I'm resting into you. Okay? I feel so peaceful and content wrapped in your love. So I feel there's a lot of dreaming going on. It's a soft place to fall, like the comfort of a warm blanket. I have all I need with you. So I feel it's just a matter of time. I've seen something about Em's there, where Ling says, Liz, it's Em's birthday today. Happy birthday, honey. She's asking for a general. Happy birthday to you. Okay, I won't sing because I'll make it rain, but happy birthday, honey. So what's the general message for you? We've got, I no longer care what people think, it's what I think that matters. So move forward today saying, do you know what? I don't care what people think of me. I care what I think, and that's all that matters. As long as I've got it all right with myself and God, that's all that matters. So if you feel like anyone is judging you or calling you out for being a twin flame or not understanding your journey, you do you. Who cares what people think? You know your truth, okay? Self-love is the key. And you may be working on this right now, giving back to you, being kind and loving to you. Saying that, and obviously you doing you and not caring what people think is also an act of self-love. Because it's you giving to yourself, saying, I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Yeah, and that's going to pay off a karmic debt. So a karmic debt could be you judging yourself or caring about what people think, and you're releasing that debt, that karmic debt. This could also be a debt paid off. For example, it could be a money debt. This could be a sign if you are in any kind of debt that you are releasing that debt, financial debt, or even a karmic debt is being released. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. So it's not just about money. This could be like if you feel like you've been repeating a cycle or a pattern, and it's like that debt is now paid off. So I feel that you're moving into a new energy, not just because it's your birthday, but because we've had the 3-3 portal. Okay, so I feel good times ahead, okay? What else? Yeah, 2 1s in reverse coming out again. We just had this coming out for Melissa's twin. Okay, so this could be about you actually getting very clear now about what you want. So you've got to get clear. Or maybe this is confusing you because you're thinking, I don't know what my person wants, or I don't know if it's going to happen. Or so you may be letting doubt get in the way of your vision. So don't let any doubt or any judgment or any negativity from others get in the way of what you know is true inside. Okay, that's really the message I've got coming through. Let's bring in a message from Archangel Honiel. What else do we need to know? You don't need to put any more no more donations in the chat now, guys, because I am up to date anyway. I'm going off soon though, but you don't need to put that in anymore. I just want to answer some from the chat, okay? So Archangel Honiel is saying, I feel you're going to sleep better as well. So put essence of lavender or rose oil on your pillow to induce deep sleep. When it hurts, pray. When you're in fear, pray. When you don't know what to do, pray. When you're anxious, pray. When you need peace, pray. Why? Because prayer works. And focus on what you do have and what is working in your life. Be grateful for your current blessings and you'll always attract more. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Happy birthday. We got, Victor says, please answer for Rue. The person I'm with at the moment, has she been truthful? How long it's been doing it? Well, you got the Knight of Swords. I feel you're going to find out, but not yet, okay? You got the Devil there. So I feel your ego could be causing a problem. Your ego could be getting in the way. Now, the Devil could also be like some devilish things going on. So it could be that this person is hiding something for you. And I do feel you're going to find out what it is. You're saying, how long has it been doing it? It feels like it could be it's a longer time than you think. Because what I'm picking up on, if I'm being, like straightforward with the cards, because I'm getting a further message from heaven. So remember, I give you the angel message, not just like a clear tarot message. But the clear tarot messages, it feels like this person could be lying about something and it's been going on for a while. Okay, because this is the Knight of Swords, is something quick or, fast. But I feel with it in reverse, it's like it could be something that's been ongoing. But as well, this could also be a sign for you to look deeper, to not let your own ego get in the way, of what this person is or isn't doing. So I want to bring in a yes or a no with this deck. So is this person being truthful? Is this person being truthful? We've got in a sudden, spontaneous way that shocks you. So I feel what's going to happen is, because it's a yes, but I feel this truth is going to come out in a sudden way. Okay, but it may take a bit longer than you think. The truth is going to come out, whatever it is. Okay, so I feel the answer to your question is there is some devil energy around this, which is like obsession, sneakiness, some kind of illusion going on anyway. Something that needs to be dealt with. But also your ego could be blowing things out of proportion at the same time. So I feel you've just got to not, get the facts before you perhaps think something. Because our mind can create a prison. Our mind can cause drama and chaos. But I feel it is going to come out, the truth. You are going to know what that is. But I do feel that, I'm not saying like it's a nasty thing or it's like anything really bad, but I do feel this person is hiding something in some way and it's been going on for a while, but your ego might maybe blowing it out of proportion. So it may not be as bad as you think. But I feel the truth will come out anyway. Let me get you a fairy card as well. This could be connected with a birthday, or it could be something that's gone on since a birthday, or something may come out on a birthday. So the significant birthday holds the answer to your question. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off, guys, because I'm getting, my mouth is dry. Okay, and I feel I've been on for nearly 4 hours, so let me just pull like a collective card. What does everyone need to hear today? Okay, everything's okay, whatever it is that you're doing, especially at work, okay? Business ventures, things going on at work, everything's okay, or it will be okay. Just be yourself. Be yourself in a business venture. Be yourself in love. Be yourself, okay? So the situation you're in, whether it's love, work, whatever, calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. And that will mean everything will be okay. So if you're worrying, don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way, especially with business or money or finances. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. And that will also work out and be okay. So I've got a message about work and love. It's going to be okay if you're being yourself. Okay, because the right people, the right things will find you at the right time. I hope that helps. Let go of fear. And I feel someone may have let go of some fear there. So thank you for being here, guys, okay? I really appreciate it. I'm going to be live again on Monday, hopefully, if all goes to plan. I may be live over the weekend. I can never say for sure because it depends what happens. But Sunday is my recording videos day. And I'm recording videos this afternoon as well. Okay, I'm having tomorrow as a day off, so I'm not going to be live tomorrow. So it probably will be Monday, okay? Unless for any reason it's like snowing outside and it's nasty weather, I may be live tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. but it's more than likely Monday. So pop on your notification bell. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being you. It means so much. Thank you. A huge thank you to my moderators, especially the amazing Ling, Donna, Melissa and Victor for being so amazing. Anyone else who's jumped in, Lisa's jumped in, and thank you all for being you. So I'm sending you all so much love. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.